I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
Nuts? You thought?
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!
You know, one of the coolest things is technology. So I'm in the Cowboy Epic Entertainment Studio, and I'm not ready. Why is that? Because I was playing Mortal Kombat. So sorry about that, guys. I was rocking in Mortal Kombat, but yeah, this is me in my house, and I'm gonna get the show started. But I just wanted to walk up to my wife, give her a kiss real quick before I get the show started. And guys, say what's up to Sandy.
What's up, guys?
Love you. We're gonna have Taco Bell for dinner tonight. But yeah, guys, I'm a vlogger and I'm also a entertainer. So yeah, you guys see a different side of me every so often. So let me go out back. Josie, what's up? Josie. Trying to get my dog in here. Okay, she just ran in the house. Hey, you gotta get that chain off. She's not the smartest dog. But yeah, so this backyard. Check it out. Here's my pool. Here is my trampoline, and here's my dog, Josie. Josie, come here. Josie. Okay, whatever. But anyway, let's get this show started. Oh yeah, check it out. Here's my fire pit. I'll go down here. So in wintertime, we cut up a lot of wood. Look at that. It's a lot of wood. Check out my fire pit. Right there. And check out all the wood. So we just randomly get stuff, you know, like pieces of the gate. And we'll cut it up. And we do s'mores night out. I think I got a s'mores night out for last year. I didn't even make the video for. So I have to produce that video. And then whatever s'mores night out video we do this year. But yeah, guys, you know me. I like to bring my life to you guys. But I want to say this. I got a couple of things I want to say. I want to thank Dodge Man. Dodge Man is a new person that I met. He watched some of my Mortal Kombat stuff, and he's been checking out the channel. And I want to thank him because he actually donated Spider-Man to me. He gave me a Spider-Man code for the Spider-Man 2. But what is it? What do I want to say? It's the download, the Spider-Man pre whatever. The whatever. So I was playing Spider-Man on release. Here's my pool table. Here's my air hockey table. And so this is like in front of my house. You can see right outside, right across the street. This is my sunroom. But like sunroom as in sunlight comes in. Anyway, so I want to thank Dodge Man because that was really cool, man. He didn't have to do that. I actually got my game fly today, and I was able to just throw it back in the mail. So I'll get FCAT game next. Mortals or Avrium. Here's my wife's little when I took her to the gun range for Valentine's Day. Actually, that guy's got to check out the video. Took her to the gun range, surprised her on Valentine's Day by going to the gun range because she kept saying she wanted to. She did a lot better than me. But all right, let me turn the lights on. And yeah, but I wanted to kind of make this a little personal, you know. But yeah, I want to thank Dodge Man because he donated and it gave me a Spider-Man 2 code for the pre-order code. And so that was really cool, man. And it took me a while to even download it because I didn't want to at first. My wife said, "Why would you not take the gift?" I said, "Well, I already got the game coming through GameFly." She said, "Listen, the guy wanted to do something nice for you." And I said, "What's the principle that it's not a game that I wanted to buy?" She was like, "Yeah, but still, you might like it. So, you should take the gift." So I want to thank Dodge Man for that. I want to also thank Holtz, man. Holtz came to the United States and I got to meet him. And if you guys didn't see the video, check it out. But I want to also thank Purple Haze. She showed up and surprised me. And it was an epic surprise. So I'm still like, I can't believe it that Holtz and Purple was planning to surprise me they said about 5 weeks. And she said she almost let the cat out the bag a couple times. So I want to say that was cool. But let's get the show started. All right, guys, this is how things supposed to be done. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I was taking my sweet time. Sorry, I was playing Mortal Kombat, and this guy, I beat him 2 times, right? No, I beat him once. He beat me 2 times, and I knew I could beat him, so I came back and beat him. I beat the best of 3, so that was pretty cool. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. But let me do a couple things I got to do. First things first, let me turn on my lights. Okay. Turn on the light, make it look professional up in here. Bam. So turn on my lights. Also got to turn on the bam backlights. Turn on my Godzilla light, and I got to turn on the fish tank light. All right, cool. Now I think I'm good. And I got to fix my camera because I was switching the camera around when we was playing Spider-Man. My wife and I, we're playing through Spider-Man 2. And so, yeah, I had to do that. All right, cool. All right, with that being said, I think we are ready to go. Oh, guys, I'm going back to Cowboy King of Entertainment. So when I was at dinner, Holtz was like, Cowboy King of Entertainment. I was like, well, I was transitioning. I'm like a wrestler, right? I try to reinvent myself every so often. So I was going to Cowboy Epic Entertainment, kind of more like an entertainment like company or entertainment like firm or I don't know, whatever. But I think the ring, so and if you guys seen the intro, I actually added a couple of you guys in the intro. So some people that I met, I made sure I found a spot for you in the intro. But today is Gaming Podcast Monday. We're definitely going to get into it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to today. And let's talk about some Spider-Man 2. Let's talk about Mario Wonder. Let's talk about some games. So Let me pull up your comments, see what you guys are talking about. Q Beanie is in the building. Giving the cowboy shout out. Let me see. I will be here live. Gonna be hot. My man 503 is in the building. He said, "Hit the like button, you gamers. It's about to be epic." What up, cowboy in chat? You know what? I've been slipping. So hold on, guys. You know I'm the cowboy, king of entertainment, and this is gonna be epic for one reason and one reason only. You know why? Cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. Yeah. All right, guys. I had to do something silly. All right, where I just lose my other shoe? All right, cool. I got my rocking these right now. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Guys, had a good day at work today. Took calls for the first day. As you guys know, I'm in training. That was pretty cool. I'm enjoying the job, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, Mr. Urban World's in the building. Said, let's be honest, at TK got body because PC gamers played Mario Wonder days earlier than the Switch owners. I mean, still in that game. All right, so why does the intro look different? As you see, I changed the intro. Let me talk to you. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm gonna make a video of me wearing a Christmas hat, holding eggnog, so you could update the intro and put me in it. I'm feeling left out. That would be cool. Let me see. The PlayStation Gamer, he said, I want Taco Bell now. Fair enough. Room said, chill, Urban. I'm playing Mario right now. I'll give Room some shout outs. He said, what's up, everybody? He said, LOL on PC or Switch, though. Asking for a friend. How come Josie can't swim? She's never been in a big body of water. What's going on, cowboy? Passing through. Yo, my man. CMG. Let me see. Chariot, you're on Cowboy's intro now. Yes, he is. No comment, Mr. Urban World. Question. Will PC gamers get God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man 2 by Christmas, or at least God of War? I doubt it. Highly doubt that. Shout out to Dodge Man. Yeah, man, that was top-notch stuff. Now, Urban, 2 years, so next November. Okay, I see Mr. Urban World. Jenna Hayes in the building. Following the show, Cowboy. There you go, Jenna. The gun show. Call me the Maverick, because I aim and I shoot. And the cowboy don't miss. Guys, it looked like one of my arms is smaller than the other. Damn, that's crazy. So this is the arm that I got surgery on. It does look a lot smaller. Yo, that is wild. Yo, that's wild. It's really... Hey, yo. Yo, it is a lot smaller. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Mr. Urban World. Oh, wait. Did I give Jenna one of these? Yeah, I did. You give Jenna the cowboy shout out. Let's see. Mr. Urban World gave up on Sprite T. Ron is in the building. Okay. He said T Sprite 23. Let me see. Dodge Man, the real MVP. Man, that was so cool of him, man. Yeah, I can't believe that. Let me see. Man, now I want Sprite Tea. Tried it with 7-Up, and it was good too. So either will work deaf tomorrow or make it more. What do you think is more strong as far as lemon? Is it Sprite or 7-Up? Because I think 7-Up probably would be better, right? Let's see. I knew about the secret. I'm glad I didn't spill anything. Hold on. Let me check my door. Homelander said he's coming for me. Let me see. I got the windows and the doors locked, so he can't get in. So now I can watch stream comfortably. Let me see. The network that makes your neck hurt. Hold on. Hey, man, thank you, man. See, that's the thing. As a wrestling fan, I like to, matter of fact, hold on. As a wrestling fan, you gotta have, you gotta have gimmicks, right? You got to have catchphrases. You got to have a lot of that stuff. So I've been trying to introduce stuff. If you guys know, I brought back the little, so I'm not naming the channel network, but I put network in the videos and on pictures because this is more of a network. See, I got the network. Oh, you was waiting for me to rhyme it. Okay, I got you. I got the network. I got so much content and make your neck work and your neck hurt. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, should I say I got the network? I have so much content, your neck hurt. I make your neck work. I kind of like that. You know, the neck work at the. All right. Anyway, let me put this down. Sorry, guys. You know, if you can't be silly, then you can't enjoy life. Even though I'm not a big fan of comedies, but I like to be silly. I like to laugh. You know. All right. I swear I'm getting through this. So, but thank you for that, Room. All right. So, question: who kicks better, Van Dam or Anderson Silva? And could Michael J. White defeat Silva? So I think Van Dam had the more prettier kicks. Like his kicks, they flow really smooth, right? It's like Van Dam. Here, let's take this off. Oh, you can see it. So Van Dam, he has really good kicks, right? His kicks are solid, right? Right? But Silva, Anderson Silva's kind of older now, man. I don't know about him beating Michael J. White. He probably would, though, because he has the skills. So I think Anderson Silva might be able to beat Michael J. White. Whoa. I almost killed myself. I went to move my chair, and it got stuck on my flip-flops. Anyway, but I think Silva would probably beat him just because he has the skill. Because remember, a lot of fights go to the ground. And once it go to the ground, if you don't got your grappling game up, it's not going to be pretty. All right. Yo, what's going on? My man Ronan. It's all S. Cowboy, just happy I can multi-stream. Yeah, man, I'm glad for you. Nah, Urban, 2 years, 6 months. 2 years and 6 months. Yo, Sour Blow is in the building. Giving that Cowboy shout out. What's going on, man? Yo, Doc. He said, what's wrong with the right arm? Bro, well, that's the arm that I had surgery on. Oh, let's give my man Doc Dark 1985th. Doc, you know, I was making my new intro. I'm like, bro, I got Doc in my intro too many times. Bro, he's like in there like 5 times. I had to cut it out, you know? But, yeah, Doc, man, I haven't been able to watch your videos in forever, bro, because I started a new job 2 weeks ago. And so I've been in training. I can't watch videos during the day anymore. Yeah, it's a catastrophe. Better put your arms away because you know Dave has something. You know Dave gonna pop up out of nowhere. Oh, well, I don't know why you got 2 arms up. It looks like one is a baby chicken or something stupid. You look like a Sony drawn character with a bug with a smaller arm. For real, right? Let me see. Oh, Doc, my self is back on Twitch. Bro, I can multi-stream. CEO freed us both. That's cool, man. 7 Up, Death Stronger than Sprite. Let me see. We know why that arm is smaller. This guy. Yo, Q Beanie. Starry is strong. Yeah, man. They changed Sierra Mist, and now it's called Starry. Wait. Almost missed your thing. Let me see. Back to the drawing board. Let me see. My eyes hurt on this network. Let me see. Mr. Silva is an actual fighter that fought at the highest competition. This is true. Let me see. Is Rudig's Brazilian? Rudig's is Brazilian. Yes, he is. What's going on, people? Dodge Man, what's up, man? The beginning of the show, I gave you the highest thanks and praise, man. I want to say thank you once again. And when you guys watch all of my Spider-Man videos, I actually kept "Thank You, Dodge Man" in the title, and that's the link to his channel. So guys, check him out. Actually, when I just beat the guy in Mortal Kombat earlier, I was using some of the combos that Dodge Man taught me. So he does a bunch of videos and tutorials on fighting games, Mortal Kombat. He's been playing Assassin's Creed. So yeah, you definitely gotta check Dodge Man out, guys. He's definitely a friend of mine. Again, I can't thank him enough for giving me Spider-Man 2.
And you know, all you guys gotta do is watch any of my Spider-Man videos, and his name is right there. Click it on, and go show him some love. You know, subscribe to the guy. He's definitely, his content is fundamental. That's what's cool. You'll learn from it. Like in the first few minutes of his video, I was able to learn how to actually do a combo. You know, and the other videos I watch, I didn't. All right, so network to raise your network. Ooh, I like that. Let me see. LS up, man. I got good news. I can multi-stream, bro. Twitch allowing us to multi-stream. I just happy I am setting up my OBS as well. And my man 503 did one of these. The Dodge man. Of course, that one arm is probably the big arm. What's up, Ronan? 503 said. Let's see. Cubini still haven't tried Starry yet. Only I think only KFC. Well, here's the thing. Starry is a mountain Sierra Mist, so you definitely tried it before, unless you never tried Sierra Mist. Let me see. I'm happy for the Cowboy. I miss you and TK, bro. I haven't been to watch you guys as much either. Even me and ISO haven't done a podcast in a while. We're trying to do one this week though. Man, that's cool, man. You know what's crazy is we get busy. You know, life gets in the way, and I know you just moved. So it is what it is, man. But you know, we still here. I keep looking at your videos. Every day you put a new one out. I'm like, but you know what it is now? I'm like, damn, I got like 10 doc videos I gotta watch. So you know what? I need to just say, you know what? Let me bite the bullet and just start watching them. You know what I mean? Because I've watched every one of your videos since I started watching you. All of like your normal videos. And so I feel bad that I've missed out on them because I love the content. You got me cracking up. It's always good and engaging. You're an entertainer for sure. Let me see. Sour blow true, but I always looked at Michael J. White as someone you should not underestimate, and a lot of UFC fighters vouch for him. No, I agree with that, but I still think he's right. Anderson Silva fought at the highest level, and he has ground game to back it up. Let me see. Miss Urban Roll. Yep. Any of the Yam brands, KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, etc. Let me see. I am tempting to save up for Spider-Man 2, Cowboy, because MK1, rest in peace for that. Damn. So you're skipping on Mortal Kombat. Let's be real. Spider-Man 2 beat Starfield. That's the only thing that matters. Oh, damn. Here we go. All right. Damn. I got 70 number only saving up for, probably $70. Only saving up for MK1, Cowboy. But since Spider-Man 2 have been out, that ruins my whole plan. Yeah, it is pretty good too, man. Not the same as Urban, especially now that the most UFC fighters master several martial arts. This is true. They don't just stick to one. Let me see. You're crushing my dreams. All right, guys. So with that being said, I am going to send you guys a link so you could join the show, be a part of the action. Oh, I just realized my headphones was leaning on my keyboard, and it was making me type. All right, so to join. Whoops. All right, let's try this again. That was weird. All right, so to join. All right. To join the show. Bam. All right, here's the link. Jump on in, boys and girls, and let's get these topics started. Let me pin this to the chat, so if any of you guys come in later, bam, there you go. Man, Sour Blow, join if you can. Doc, join if you can. Jump on in, guys. We're about to talk about some gaming, so let's start this thing off here with a little bit of Spider-Man news. So let me pull this up. And we're going to mention some Spider-Man. Every time I go into Discord, they always got some new stuff going on. All right, so here we go. I'm going to let's pull up this one. So let's give some credit, some stuff to Spider. You know, let me see. How fun is this game? Let me see. I might play it today to see why people are so excited, but I was always missed out on tons of Mario games. Last Mario game I finished was Paper Mario on N64. I loved it. Let me see. Don't know yet. Urban. Just saving up for that. I got my new headset now. Still series Nova Pro wireless. So my wallet almost dry. What's going on, Cass? 20. I love Mario, one of my all-time greatest franchise with Zelda, but Spider-Man 2 is just wow. I mean, I'm saying. Let me see. I'm going to bounce. Can't really join the conversation as I haven't played. No spoilers. Spoiler free. I haven't beat the game either. So let me say that first. All right. So hold on. All right, guys. As you know, we talked about gaming, right? But personally, no spoilers. All right. Any spoilers? Hits up. Hits up. Yep. All right. No spoilers. I don't like spoilers. You don't like spoilers. Your mom don't like spoilers. The Incredible Hulk, he doesn't like spoilers. Hey, Negan doesn't like spoilers. The whole Justice League don't like spoilers. I'm just saying, no spoilers. You see that? She got a bat. Harley Quinn don't like spoilers. So, guys, no spoilers. I know a bunch of you guys already beat Spider-Man. You already beat Mario. Well, let's be honest. Mario doesn't have a story. So, I mean. Oh, wait. It does have a story. The princess was captured. And guess what? Newsflash. She was saved by Mario. But, guys, no spoilers. Because people still didn't get a chance to play these games. I didn't beat these games yet either, so let's just put that out there. No spoilers. If you do any spoilers, hit yeah. Okay. Now that would have flew right by your face. This one, hit yeah. That's to the face, not flying by. All right. Anyway, guys, I gotta be silly. You know, this is what I do. So yeah, but no spoilers. So Sour Blow, you don't have to go anywhere because no spoil. Hey, listen, if you're on a panel and you do any spoilers, you get kicked off, and you're not coming back on for the rest of the day. So come on, guys, let's listen. Game. We're all here because of gaming, right? A little story. I remember I was a week away from The Last of Us Part 2 coming out, and I was streaming something, and somebody came up in my chat, and it was like, and I heard the rumors like it was a big leak, right? So I avoided it like the plague for months. And somebody was in my chat and I'm reading the comments. And somebody was like, oh, what do you think about blah, blah? I was like, yo, bro. And he was like, oh, I didn't know you didn't know. I'm like, so yeah, let's not do any spoilers. All right. I think I went on and on about no spoilers, but anyway, let me see. Them 350 Bones Cowboys. Oh man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why are you laughing? Do you think I'm silly or something? Yeah. Anyway, guys, you ready? Oh, 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 oh. My Taco Bell is here. To get a Taco Bell. I got a bunch of stuff in here, but I got the nachos. I got a bunch of burritos and blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. All right. So with that being said, we'll get to this Taco Bell. Let me throw it to the side. Give me one moment real quick. I want to put my drink in the refrigerator. See, my wife knows I don't drink until I fully finish eating. So why bring my drink? Why? Why? Ugh. All right. Now, I know it's weird, guys. I don't drink until I fully finish eating. All right, so Irva said, look at Sour Blow leaving because he can speak 2 languages and I'm still learning. Who does he think he is? I remember Ronan said, I got the last one in my Best Buy, or my headset. Let me see. I own both. My man, 503. Oh, you guys said a lot after that while I was acting silly. Let me see. Let's all name Cowboys fish. I never named my fish, but my daughter named them. Let me see. In 14, he's in small and only 15% through it. Okay. Let me see. All I did this weekend was play Spider-Man. Yeah, you ran through that game. Playing Mario right now. Spoiler: Spider-Man is Peter Parker. No, and Mario is the plumber. No. Let me see. No spoilers. FCat. Yeah, FCat been wilding in the Discord, man. I want to say what's up to the brand new people who joined the Discord. It was about 5 or 6 people joined the Discord over the weekend. Pretty cool. If you guys ever want to join the Discord, I have the link to join in all of my videos. So just jump right in. We talk about everything, and you guys are welcome. Let me see. Rune, a Mario, Nintendo boy. Let me see. Oh, thank you very much for the bam, guys. You can't see these unless you're looking at it through YouTube. But yeah, the emojis. Let me see. Rune left team blue. Cowboy code red. Cowboy, how much do we have to donate for you to play Mario Wonders on? Yo, you know what's crazy? My wife was asking her son about using his Switch because she want to play the new Mario. Stop Ronan. I've never been blue. Honestly, I gotta go after around 150 hours of Starfield. It's time to end it. Then I want to play some Halo. All right, man. Look, thanks for joining, but thanks for reminding me about the no spoilers, and have a good day. And listen, I know you and I are kind of planning. We might meet up in the future, so that would be cool. But take care. All right, so Rune is a cheater, cheats on his PS5. Oh, I see you. Oh man. All right. Let me see. LOL Cowboy's dog is right by the top. Yeah, she was standing there like, let something fall. I could drink those fire sauce packets. I don't know if I got fire. I think I got hot, not fire. Let me see. Headed to Panda Express, and I'll be joining if possible. Hey man, join. The link will be here. Let me see. Say what you do. That too. I never drink and eat as well. I used to, but I eat my whole. Yeah, that's what I do. I didn't know that. Let me see. My first time having Mountain Dew was this past year. Hey, listen, I know I brought up the food and all, but guys, you could say that for tomorrow. Those new people worry me. I had to change my name, not trying to get caught up. Yeah, it was strange, but a couple guys said they joined from watching my 4DX video about The Exorcist. Let me see. The Discord is the best, but too wild. Yeah, I don't think my Discord is that wild. Let me see. Ruin Mama, something is still suspicious about them, and I was laughing at your new name, John. Let me see. Take care. All right, man. Take care. Taco Bell is great Mexican food. Let me see. Actually, I'll leave the PC on running with your stream. Give you an extra view. Yo, man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. So with that being said, let's bring in none other than my man, my partner in crime, F the Cat. What's up, F Cat?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
First and foremost, before we get this shit started,
Okay.
bugs and glitches are not spoilers. We're making the judgment right here and now.
I agree. I agree. However, let's say you put a bug or a glitch of a villain's head on somebody's body, then that would be a spoiler. You know? Which you did not do, but I'm just saying. You know, some bugs or glitches, pictures of a bug or a glitch
No, there was only one. I think it was the end scene or whatever. So we don't have that one. I'm not including that one today.
I'm just saying. But with that being said, let's bring in none other than Q Beanie.
Can you hear me okay?
Beanie, we can hear you loud and Lizzie. What's up, man? How you doing?
Right. Brother, I got the PC in the goddamn truck. What can I say?
Yeah, when you said that in the Discord, I was like, okay, doing big things.
Yeah, I got a picture for you of you if you want to pull it up and show everybody.
Yeah, man.
It's on the Discord.
Hold on real quick. Let me get in none other than TPG. Come on down. TPG, what's up, man? See you showing the love to Spider-Man. Good stuff.
Oh, dude.
Good stuff.
Got it on Thursday, finished it on Sunday.
Oh wow, how'd you get on Thursday? You mean midnight?
Well, yeah, technically it was 9 o'clock my time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
West
So
Coast.
so now you got the long wait for Wolverine, eh? All right.
I think there's a couple games in between, but yeah.
I didn't
Essentially, yeah, to be honest.
I didn't know
Foam
you
stars.
was the PPG. I didn't know you was from the West Coast.
Yep. Live in
Yeah,
Washington State.
Okay. Cool.
So if I ever want to go start yelling at Phil Spencer, I'll just go down to Redmond and be like, "Yo, Phil, what the fuck, man? We're staying at K3. Oh, next building over? Okay, I'll go yell at those guys."
You just walk over. Yeah. All right, well, guys, we got definitely some good stuff today. We're gonna talk about because all we need to talk about is Spider-Man and Mario, and that's it. And the show's gonna end. But,
Can I add one little thing real quick?
No.
There is one little extra thing.
There's an extra thing there, Cowboy. Don't be a
is it?
hater.
Oh,
Don't be a hater,
pull me
bro.
Pull me up, cowboy. I got this for you.
All right, well, my man, listen, you heard. All right, I gotta put this out there. So FCat, listen, this guy is a gamer's gamer. He follow a lot of the news, so he's gonna have a bunch of topics or discussion. I'm gonna let him share his screen, and so if anything goes crazy, be mad at him.
Hell yeah.
Blame
Put that
FCat.
out there.
Blame
Yeah.
FCat. There you go.
So bam, here's FCat's screen. So what are we talking about, FCat?
Oh God, this game.
Yes, the internet
How
is
do you make it
raving.
worse? How do you make a
The
worse
internet
game
is
with
raving.
Golem?
You got to get out of the way first, I suppose.
So the new
Game of
King
the
Kong
year.
game is horrible, cowboy.
Oh God. Horrible feels like an understatement compared to what I've been
Like
hearing.
this game looks like a PlayStation 2 game, I guess.
And not a good one, like one of those bootleg, Phoenix Games looking kind of games. And if you guys don't know who Phoenix Games are, look them up. They're, oh my God, they make me question my faith in God.
So what is the worst game?
What is the worst game? Oh God damn!
Redfall.
Between Gollum and Kong. I don't
Well,
know.
Redfall.
Jeff Keighley, he might have to open up a new
A little
category.
bit better
Worst
than
game
this.
of the year.
I say, yeah, this makes Redfall look pretty good, actually. There you go.
Yeah, hey, Redfall at least is competent. This is like, just look at this. Look at Gollum's eyes bugging out of his goddamn head over there.
So I don't
Reduce the
think that's fair.
crack, yes.
I don't think that's a fair representation. So let's actually pull up video. Now I
But dude,
played.
that's how he looks through most of the damn game. It's just like,
No, yeah, that's Smeagol. I played a lot of the Smeagol
oh my
games, actually.
God.
But let's look at the King Kong game. All right, so these are the graphics.
It ain't
Yeah.
about the graphics. It's got to be fun.
Now it isn't a full price game, which is good.
Well, yeah. Oh, she got
Yeah,
movie
what
scenes in
the
it?
fuck? No, that's actually from the movie.
That's
when
what I
the
said.
fucking
There we go.
40s Godzilla versus King Kong movie looks better than your game in 2023.
Yeah, so this game was only in development for a year.
Well,
And
there you
the
go.
developers were rushed to make it, and like at one part there's even a still image of like one of the creatures you fight. Like it's a literal still image.
Chat, can we all agree? Redfall makes this thing look competent.
Bro, it looks kind of fun,
No,
though.
I mean,
lie.
sorry.
Looks like
oh
my
my
kid
God.
would have fun playing it.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. It did look kind of fun. I do like
So,
beat 'em
so
ups.
you're gonna
Cowboy, come
gamefly
on,
this?
man.
No. Let's be honest. I like beat 'em ups, and he just run around punching things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that skill tree. Damn.
right. Now, do you guys know if this is also on previous gen?
Actually, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Like here, let me look it up. I'm curious to know what platforms it's on. What is it called? King Kong what?
King Kong Rides to Skull Mount Island. Kind of like the movie.
Let's see here. According to Wikipedia, it is available on PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox Series consoles, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Steam. So yeah, it's basically everything.
Surprised they're not on mobile at that point. Shit,
Yeah, right.
the way it looks.
I mean, it looks like a Nintendo game, but you know.
Oh damn! See,
This is a Switch game that got ported up.
But no, it looks cool. I mean, at the end of the day, it's poor graphics, but somebody out there love it. You know, Dodge Man said that hurt my eyes.
Hey man, there are people out there who like eating shit. Are we gonna encourage that now?
Look, give me a next gen Rampage and Primal Rage. That would be cool.
So pull me back whenever you're ready, Cowboy.
I'm ready.
I'll take a next gen Turok, sir.
Oh my god, I
would love
saw
a
this
next gen
game.
Turok.
Oh,
I saw this
please.
game. This pissed me
Are
off
you
as a
hype?
Walking Dead
Are
fan.
you hype? Are you hype?
This pissed me off as a Walking Dead.
Let me tell you something. I know for damn sure me and Cowboy are hyped for this freaking game, man.
Yeah, I will say this.
When I first saw it, I was like, okay, so you get to choose, you know, your fate or whatever. You can change the course of the first couple of seasons of Walking Dead, which are like the best seasons
Yeah, because
of
here's
them
the
all.
thing. I've always said when Rick left the show, not Rick, when Shane left the show, I feel that's when the show kind of went downhill. He added that extra level of the show, like you don't know what you're gonna get.
You know, he didn't last that long
Well,
in the comics.
when Negan first showed up, like that was a good moment.
That's
It had some
But then
legs
Negan
after
kinda-
Shane, but
But
it
yeah,
started out-
this is a third person shooter, Cowboy. This is gonna be a third person shooter, and you can choose.
what I wanna
Like
hear.
I guess you can follow the way the show goes, but then you can also not follow the way the show goes.
What's that? They got like 100
And like see the outcome.
138 endings or something.
Yeah, it's like 138 endings. Like this game sounds crazy. Cause like for me, I played Walking Dead Survival Instinct for 360, and that game was freaking horrible.
You mean Survival
That was the
Instinct?
Daryl. Yeah, that was the Daryl game.
The one
Yeah,
that
Survival-
it's like
Survival
actually
Instinct.
canon for the record. Which is
Yeah.
sad.
Then they came out with the Overkill Walking Dead, which was kind of like Payday. That got shut down.
I will say, like the Walking Dead VR games, I heard are actually pretty good.
Oh, I heard I saw one. There's one in New Orleans.
Yeah, I think there's two of them.
Yeah.
Actually. Like that.
Dude,
man,
I
we
am.
need to talk about VR
Yeah,
games.
this comes out next month. This comes out next month, and
Okay,
like,
but see,
I'm
that's what
psyched.
concerns me the most. It's like how they announced this, and it's like, oh, by the way, it's coming out next month. It's like, wait.
Oh
what?
yeah, it was so fast. It's like wow.
Yeah, but you know what? I think sometimes, all right, you maybe want too much. Meaning, you might want a next gen version of a game, and you want it to have amazing story, amazing gameplay. Sometimes you might have to suck it up and say, you know what? The game looks
but
decent,
you know what I
but
want
then
the
you just
most?
fall in love with the story and the gameplay. You know?
You know what I want the most? I just want the State of Decay with Walking Dead characters. That's what I want the most. That's me. I know I'm probably in a minority of that, but doesn't that sound cool, chat? Hey, Walking Dead DLC for State of Decay 2. Just saying. I'd probably buy that.
And
game.
y'all played the Telltale games.
Yep, my
Yes.
wife beat them
Walking
all.
Dead.
My wife was a
Same.
big fan of them. Yep. Beat 'em
I
all.
bought them all actually.
Yeah,
In fact,
I'm not- I'm
I
not
think it
too
was
big into the Telltale.
The collection they did.
Yeah, I wasn't big into them either. I didn't play them, but she did.
You guys don't like
Yeah,
the Little
this game's
Mamas?
gonna be interesting. This game's gonna be interesting. But moving on.
Well, hold on real quick. What if we see...
Yeah, let's pull up the video right
yeah,
here.
let's pull up the video. Let me see what's the most recent one. Oh, we got one that was 4 days ago. Okay. See 4 days ago. Oh, you got one too? All right. Is that the one that's 4 days ago?
That's an announced trailer.
Now, let me pull up the one that's 4 days ago. Because the announced trailer was 4 months ago. Let's pull up 4 days ago. Watch it be the same thing.
Nobody has to die. Everyone who's alive, right now. away. I don't even recognize you anymore. No, no, no! We're not too far gone. I know. We all can change.
Shane, you have to help us. What do we
This
do?
game
I'm not
gives
saying
me
it's
the
gonna be
chills,
easy.
Rick?
man.
But I don't think we have a choice.
So how's about a hug for your old pal T-Dog?
Okay, so the graphics
So,
look like.
so why does
PlayStation
digital
with
come
the
out
games
first,
back.
then the physical?
Say
Probably
again?
because physical copies are harder to make than it is
Yeah.
to just put a code out. I mean,
Um,
okay.
It
I
looked
like the idea, but
Uh-huh.
where they lose me is really just like, I guess it's just the gameplay didn't look that great. It looked like
Oh,
a
yeah,
low budget game.
it looked like PlayStation 3.
Plus, I could tell these aren't the
It looked
original
like Last of
actors
Us.
because they sound so different. Like Andrew Lincoln's Rick Grimes doesn't sound like Andrew Lincoln's Rick
Right,
Grimes.
right. It doesn't look. Yeah, the voice actors are kind of off.
They're
but
trying to
listen-
be impersonators.
No, but listen.
The gameplay kind of looks like Days Gone, I guess. Or
Yeah.
Last of
But
Us.
Days Gone had the benefit of, Sony's production values and biker shit. But that's me.
Well, here's the thing, right? I remember when Marvel Avengers came out, everybody was like, "How come it's not the people who act the actors?" It's like, you know how expensive that game would be.
Oh,
Same thing with this game. Like, so they got people who
bro.
act, but what I like is they try to make the characters look similar to themselves.
So this is made by Gameo, the same people who made the King Kong game.
What?
Damn.
Okay, yeah, fuck this. I ain't
Yeah,
buying this.
and it's on all platforms. too, by the way.
I got no faith. I got no faith.
It's on all platforms also.
I'll say this: I'll at least play it. See, this is when renting things come in handy. Where y'all people are like, who rents stuff? I want to play it. I don't want to own it. But I will say this. Let me circle back. Dodgeman said they need to put X-Men Origins Wolverine on Xbox Store
can't.
now. That deal is done. Yeah, that game was really, really good. So that would be definitely a good.
The only problem with that is the license.
Yeah, well, Microsoft's got them pockets. Let them do what they're gonna do.
I mean, hey, man.
Let them
If
cook.
they can afford to do it, I say go for it. But at the same time, it's like
There's like 15 Spider-Man games they can put on Game Pass too. So they want to pay the money
I
for
would
it.
like to see Ultimate Spider-Man on
Alright,
Game
pull me up.
Pass.
Damn right.
That's actually a really good one. Pretty underrated too. Yep.
All right.
Look at this guy. Spider-Man 2 beats
Ooh.
Super Mario Brother
Whoa,
Runners.
whoa, whoa.
UK physical. Gotta love it.
UK
Ooh.
physical.
Hold up, before you bring that up, why don't we just? Well, do you want to do that first? Because I feel like maybe we should.
Oh, I got a bunch
I think
of
we
stuff
should work
after
our
this.
way around that.
Maybe we should just bring this up first, right? And then we'll get into the whole blah 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 who beat who. But let's do this. Spider-Man 2 is already the fastest selling PlayStation Studio game ever. So that's kinda
Granted,
cool.
that's them using the branding of the PlayStation
Yeah.
Studios, which is what they haven't been doing.
Right.
They've
And that's
been doing
based on
since-
time. That's not total number, right? So
But that does
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
it's
yeah.
sold
Well, the
better
game's only-
than
the
God of
game-
War Ragnarok and The Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah, the game's only been out for a few days, so they're going off,
Yeah.
from Friday to today. So they're just
yeah, they
saying-
said 2.4 million first 24 hours.
That's
yeah, I
crazy.
read it. So Marvel Spider-Man 2
It's
is
not
off
bad.
to a fantastic start already. The PlayStation exclusive action adventure has sold over 2.5 million copies in its first 24 hours on sale. The tremendous milestone was revealed earlier today on the official PlayStation Twitter account. That makes Spider-Man 2 the fastest selling PlayStation first party game ever. The 2.5 million milestone represents copies sold through the consumers, so the number of units shipped is likely much higher no matter which way you slice it. 2.5 million sales for a single player game on a single platform in such a short window is worth celebrating. Cool stuff.
Well, I just did some quick math here.
I mean, that's
70
that's a given. I mean, Spider-Man's PlayStation.
Yeah, it's an international. It's an international character. It's gonna sell.
Spider-Man.
Right.
Right. It's
And
not
it's a
because
Marvel
it's on
character or
PlayStation.
whatever.
It's because it's
Look at it.
fucking Spider-Man.
Look at it compared to God of War, right? So, let's see.
Yeah, it's bigger than
here,
God of
so
War.
It says before
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
You guys know Spider-Man was so popular at one point it damn near bankrupt
God of War
Marvel.
used to be PlayStation's big
Well, yeah,
heavy
so
hitter,
I'll
but
read it. So before Spider-Man 2 snatched the title, the previous record holder was God of War Ragnarok, which sold 5.1 million in 5 days when it launched on November last year. Ragnarok, of course, had the benefit of launching on 2 platforms, PS4 and PS5, which makes Spider-Man 2's record the more that all the more impressive. It is worth keeping in mind, of course, that Spider-Man 2 has a more family-friendly rating than God of War. So that ultimately expands its potential audience. Just like I always say with Nintendo games. I'm just saying. Anyway.
I mean, I'm not sure about the family rating argument, but that's okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, the reason why I say that is certain game last month killed everybody, and that is a M-rated game. So
Well,
I don't think rating plays that much into.
That's my point.
Sales.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, bam! Look at this. Now, I'll say last week.
No, look, the scores, the Metacritic scores are higher for Super Mario Wonder because nobody's gonna go review bomb Mario.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
If you're trying to go review bomb Mario, you're gonna look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I bought that game. That game's flawless. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now,
game.
Spider-Man, on the other hand, will get review bombed the hell out of.
Yeah, because it's a Sony game. That's why.
Deserved, man. After what they did to the smoke to the last game come out, it's deserved.
I think
absolutely.
Hey, at the end of the day, fanboys just don't need to be doing this shit in general.
No. Here, I got a better one.
Don't be spoiling games and don't be review bombing games. Come on.
Cowboy, let me say this, okay? It's a great time to be a gamer. All 3 platforms have really good games this year.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how we're going to leave it.
1,000%.
All right.
But
yes, sir.
But before we move on, we made a big deal last week of who's going to sell more. Now, I guess all the official numbers aren't out, but right now, can we say that we all thought Mario will outsell Spider-Man, right?
Well, you gotta mind.
It will in
these
a
are
long
just
term.
the UK,
In the long
Sure.
This
like,
is just the UK
Nintendo...
physical charts. You have to look into like the whole,
Yeah, they're saying NPDs.
economy.
No.
You got to look at the long term, Cowboy. Like Mario's going to succeed, like in the long term.
Because on last week, a week ago, we were like, "There's no way Spider-Man could outsell." Nobody said the long term. Not one person said long term. Not one person said long term. Wait, not one person said long term.
Well, if you're looking at right now, Spider-Man's going to sell more.
No. But last week we all said we're gonna come back on Monday. I'm trying to find the thing you
right.
But we all said
pull up them damn receipts.
No, I'm just saying we were like
it's the UK, bro. We can't die.
The UK is also a very biased market towards Sony. Like it's their biggest market. Period.
I'm just saying there is still a chart out there. Now, if you got a different chart, let me know. But I'm just saying, as we said, I even said, will we even know? Like, will we even have enough data by Monday? And at the end of the day, we got something. Really. And something actually said, I think it is too early, but there's still some data out there that said, Spider-Man outsold Mario, which is interesting because I didn't think no way in hell anywhere on Earth, because there's more kids out there.
I'm with TPT. That's a UK number. You can't.
So, we ready to move on? Because I want to get into this negative stuff about Spider-Man 2.
Oh, God. The over-exaggeration.
PlayStation boys, start
video
hiding.
Don't lie, brother.
Start hiding everybody because guess what? Spider-Man 2 will not get New Game Plus and Mission Replay at launch. It's coming later. Where's the energy, TPG? Where's the energy?
There it is.
My energy? One of the developers said that they plan on having it out by the end of the year.
Okay. So Redfall gets a pass.
Yeah, Redfall got a pass. It got 60.
Forza.
Okay, but let's be fair here. There's a difference between frame rate and New Game Plus mission replay. 60 FPS is a little bit more of a requirement than New Game Plus. How many games out there have a New Game Plus all the time? Just saying.
I'll be that guy that says if you want 60 FPS for Xbox, go play on PC.
That's a fair point.
Starfield
That is a
launch
fair
with
point.
That's
New
why
Game
it don't
Plus.
matter. Yep.
Not for every game though. They're gonna have games that's in.
And I guarantee, but for the
Sure.
record, someone just said in the chat, but I guarantee Spider-Man 2 is getting DLC. Someone who beat the game, I'm not going to spoilers or anything, but they easily could do DLC for this game, and people
Hold on,
would
FCAT.
love it.
How does DLC get DLC? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Pull me back, cowboy.
You'd be surprised, my man.
I play new IPs, sir. I play new IPs.
Guys, listen.
So you haven't been playing new games lately.
Hey guys, I don't
that's
like
not
how
true.
y'all just breezed over this Spider-Man beating Mario.
That's a cool picture.
I mean, I don't like that, man. Y'all the console warriors, but I kind of feel, man, this whole never mess with Nintendo thing must be real. Cause y'all guys were like, yeah, well, you know, FCAT changed his whole stance. Ain't no way. Then he was like, in the long run, I'm like, wow, I think Nintendo might be threatening people for real. Y'all was quick to be like, all right, move on.
Them damn Nintendo ninjas, man. I tell you, they're a real thing.
Like,
man,
people's not gonna be going to seek out Mario at launch. Like, they're gonna wait a little bit.
It was like no news here. I'm like, oh man, I thought.
Listen. Mario is a game that's under the Christmas tree. That's what that is.
Oh,
Right.
So Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, yeah, both of them.
No.
People want to play Spider-Man. Come on,
Okay,
it's
well,
Spider-Man.
hold on.
You telling me
Okay,
little
that's a
Timmy
lot.
is going to sit there and go, Daddy, I want the new PlayStation with Spider-Man.
Well, no. My question is, you got 50 million boxes. You sold 2 million copies. Where are the other 48 million at?
Wait till Christmas, Black Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
wait till Christmas. Okay.
So, community flags Marvel Spider-Man 2 as another broken release after bugs.
Bullshit.
Bro, that day one patch was terrible.
Guys, can I do this real quick? I want to do something real quick, and then I'm just gonna move on. So I do something real quick and just move on. Let me just do this, and then I'm gonna move on. Right?
Topic switch.
Guys,
Uh-oh.
I just want to say what was really cool. Last week, Wednesday, I drove to New York to meet my guy Holtz, and it was first of all, it was really cool meeting him. Really cool. But second of all, he surprised me. He said they was planning for 5 weeks to have Purple Haze walk up to dinner and surprise me. So honestly, I just want to say, guys, Holtz is the absolute nicest guy. His family is great. He's there with his twin brother. His mom, his dad is hilarious. I see where he get his jokes from. His mom is the sweetest person. She gave me the biggest hug and was like, you are now family. And her and my wife talked all night long. Want to say Purple is so epic. Guys, we went to my favorite restaurant, Budokan. Now, the one I never went to is in New York. So we went to one in New York. The place isn't cheap. We're ordering like, I'm never coming back here. It's all the way in New York. I'm ordering this, that. Host ordering 2 of everything. Purple shows up, surprised me. I had no clue. She walks up, hey, can I use this chair? I'm like, oh, you can have it. And Sandy's like, you don't realize? I'm like, well, look, like, oh my God, it's Purple Haze. And so all she had was a glass of champagne. Dude, she paid for the whole thing. She grabbed the check, and I was like, what are you doing? And she paid for everybody's meal. It had to be at least $700, I'm thinking. But I just want to say Purple was epic. It was cool meeting her. And also Holtz was just good guy, awesome girl. Guys, I just wanted to point that out there, that it was just really cool. And I really do want to meet a lot more of you guys. If I'm ever in your area or your town, definitely let's try to meet up. But yeah, I was just ecstatic. I'm still living off that high, and I just wanted to highlight that 'cause I thought that was really cool. Just to meet more content creators, so it was really cool, and I just wanted to say that they were really cool, like really cool. But with that being said, I just want to point that out. And also, once again, thank you, Dodge Man, for giving me the game Spider-Man 2. So I just wanted to point it out. But we can now go back to our regular broadcast. All right, so let's get the boys back in. All right, cool.
QB don't know shit about video games. He needs to shut the hell up. I'm kidding.
But yeah, so
God damn this freak PlayStation pony.
Man, fuck this Xbox guy.
You know you like PC. Don't even act like you don't like it.
Fuck,
Go
he
ahead,
knew
Kevin.
it.
Go ahead. Busted.
Yo, you
Bust
guys.
him.
So what is this? So it says Marvel Spider-Man 2 plagued with bugs from teleporting NPCs to unplayable missions. So I will say this. So guys, as you know, most of the times when I play a game with my wife, I stream the whole game from beginning to end. So far I encountered 2 bugs, so I will be pulling that up. Had 2 bugs yesterday. We streamed for 6 hours and I had 2 bugs. So actually I've been playing the game for 11 hours and I had 2 bugs so far. Wasn't game breaking bugs, but I had 2 bugs. So I will actually be showing all the bugs that I encounter. I will say after 6 hours and 2 bugs, I think a lot of stuff people are saying. Well, let me say this. I can't say my playthrough is everybody's playthrough, right? So I can't say everybody is lying. I can only tell you I've been streaming it live. So you guys are watching me stream it live. So you actually could see, oh, that bug happened, you know, and you could actually see like.
Oh, I
damn,
can
we're watching you
testify.
stream,
I
and
had
I don't
some
see any
severe bugs happen to me. Like one time there, it was playing a cutscene and there was like no audio coming out. So I reset that cutscene. Didn't realize that whole mission was like one long ass mission. I was like, fuck, I gotta do it all over again. In my review, I even said, like, you know, I love this game, but yeah, there are definitely problems that they need to work on. Like, you could tell they didn't have a lot of QA testers, so they probably just, you know, got it out the door as soon as possible, said, fuck it, we have a deadline, we just have to get it out there, and we'll fix everything as the problems come up. Did anyone hear anything I said?
Crickets.
My wife just walked up and started talking to me.
Sorry, I was on Discord.
You're always on Discord. I had to teach this man how to use the Discord correctly. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't block people. That's the difference.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, man.
Let me see. Let me go to the chat and let me see. Let's see. All right, here. Darth Kermit came in the building. Said this is just UK, right? What about the US? I need all the numbers. Yeah, I definitely need all the numbers, but that's all we had. What are the numbers on Mario? I tried to look up the numbers on Mario, and I couldn't find them. That's like saying Spider-Man outsold Mario in Korea. It's not that big picture. It isn't, but it's still something to go on. It's still something. Listen, if you have other numbers, please submit your numbers. Because if you don't have numbers to submit, then you got to go off what we got. And guess what? Somewhere out there, someone took the numbers and Spider-Man sold more. But if you have numbers that we don't have, please submit your numbers. I mean, I can't. It's not my fault when you Google.
Why'd you do that?
Anything that comes up.
So yeah, so Digital Foundry said that the bugs and glitches aren't widespread, so it doesn't. They don't need to reevaluate their review and stuff like that because they're Sony paid and.
Yeah, so I'm curious, is this day one patch? Is that what caused all these supposed issues? And if so, how does that...
There wasn't a day one patch.
I know for a fact there actually was a day one patch because when it was preloaded on my PlayStation, it suddenly had an update one day. I was like, huh?
So I wonder if they were trying to fix something else and then it's like this was a byproduct.
It just probably slipped up.
Like I said, I've been playing for 11 hours. I had 2 bugs. One bug, my wife was stuck inside of this container, so we just had to hit restart last checkpoint. And the other bug, what happened? You guys ruined it.
Did you get this bug? Did you get this bug where you turn into a sugar cube?
Oh, the what happened?
Hey, man.
Sugar cube. man, sugar cube man, does
Sugar
whatever
cube,
sugar cube man can.
will give you diabetes cube.
But I saw a few live streams, and the bugs are out there, but they're not
They're
widespread enough to
nowhere as
Right.
prominent
Yeah,
as some people are making them out to be.
So somebody said on Twitter that if you veer off and do something else from the path that you're supposed to go, like you'll run into issues.
Yeah, so I was watching our favorite YouTuber stream this game live, and I was like, how come it's open world? They give you a checkpoint, but you can't just get there on your own. You have to go down a certain path. And that's because they're not rendering the game, outside of your path. But I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's a huge. I mean, you could go
Invisible
anywhere,
walls.
but-
The invisible walls are real.
Yeah, you could go anywhere, but it's a story-based game. So I never seen none of this stuff. Though.
It's a linear thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a story-based game, so it's not open world.
So yeah, if you go out in the street, NPCs will walk through.
Okay,
you.
so I actually saw this, and apparently what the guy was doing, he was actually like, really getting up in that NPC's face and put it in photo mode. So.
Yeah, only thing I seen was one of them had hugged somebody, and it's just like a lot of games where like you see them hug them and like the hand kind of
their hands like clipping through them. And it's like
that's like normal. I
mean,
don't know what it's gonna take for games.
The best one I've seen is the bicycle one when he tries to ride the bike.
I know he hits that like that little curve that boom goes into the ground.
No, the best one I saw was the one where he's eating the girl's booty.
That's not a glitch. That's a feature.
I like the other one where Miles is walking around without a body while they're talking to him. That one's pretty funny.
Hey, you weren't just gonna acknowledge the fact I don't have a body on this?
So yeah, Doc Dark said in his video, and he was right. There's two kind of bugs. There's game-breaking bugs, the ones where it becomes unplayable, and there's silly bugs, which you'll find in Spider-Man 2 or Starfield.
Can we let Starfield go then with all its silly bugs? Like,
I
too serious.
Starfield shit for its bugs. They gave it shift because it was just not very well done.
And it sold like a mother chucker last month, but that's all right.
Okay, well, the funny thing is, did they ever give us actual sales numbers, or they just say players? Because when they say players,
no, NPD is sales, sir. NPD is sales.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look into this.
Yeah, the NPD number.
We'll look into that. Look into that. Look at that.
You should have that there, FCAT.
So, yeah, what if you got this from GameFly, Cowboy, and your physical version was busted? You couldn't install it.
Yeah, I heard about this.
You know what? In all the years I had GameFly, I did one time. It was one of my very first games back when I was rocking on the Xbox hard. Remember that game called Vikings? It was like it was the picture of a dude with an axe on the cover. This is going kind of far back.
They called it God of War.
You guys might have been in middle school back then. But anyway, so it's this Viking game, and they sent me the disc, and it was a straight crack down to one side. So like if you was to twist it, you would see it like come apart. That thing worked. I put it in and it worked. I was like, wow. But I still told them so I could send it back just in case they didn't think I broke it. But I played it up until I was like, all right, we got to send it back. But that's I only ever had one game in all these years. What I've been doing GameFly since 2008.
So nobody here's experienced like crazy bugs on Spider-Man 2 or physical copies not installing.
So, like I said, I experienced some bugs. I've experienced some, funny stuff happen. About this physical copy thing, though,
forgivable stuff, right?
This is actually apparently a bad batch that got put out to people. That's what I heard. Now, I don't know if that's true. Maybe all the copies are broken, but that's what I heard, so I can only say what I know.
Here's the thing. So there's a warehouse that manufactured discs, right? And then they put them in the packages and send them out. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, my buddy, well, never mind. He already had the thing. I was about to say his PlayStation 5, his HDMI port stopped working, but then again, he already had it for years. So I think that's just a user error at that point.
It just fun with this physical copy thing. It sounds like there's a bad batch put out. This is why I go digital. It's just because, what are they gonna do? Screw up the code somehow so I can't download it?
Right.
All right, let's see what Cubini said. Rumor is
Oh yeah,
about
this
10
one's
million
pretty
Steam,
unskippable.
3.5 or so million on Xbox.
Yeah, those are rumored Starfield numbers.
Okay.
So this right here, this is disrespectful to me, cowboy.
Yeah.
Miles Morales is supposed to be Puerto Rican. That's supposed to be a Puerto Rican flag, and that's a damn Cuban flag.
Well, there's a
Someone
joke
needs to learn
about
what their
that. So
flags look like.
did
Apparently,
you?
Insomniac.
Yeah, that's a joke about that. Did you see the? Have you seen the Spider-Man movie? The cart the I guess it is a cartoon.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
he was like, yeah, I heard he was Cuban, and he was like, um, yeah, the mom. It was like she was saying, I don't know why they did this, but it was like a little joke about that in the anime. He was like, nah, Puerto Rican. So I
He
don't know.
got a C in Spanish. How the hell
I
did you see
I
in
must say
Spanish?
I absolutely love that movie. By the way,
Oh yeah,
some of
Across
the
Spider-Verse
Easter
is
eggs
awesome.
were amazing.
Yeah, it was.
So Insomniac said they're gonna go back and they're gonna fix it.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
shit should
Like I
be
said,
on Fox
that's
News
what I
now.
will give Insomniac credit for. It's like they'll acknowledge, hey, we fucked up, made a mistake, we're gonna fix it.
And
They're
it's
not gonna
kind of
release a
crazy when you
broken.
think of it, though. Like, how do you
Are they
screw
gonna
that up?
fix this?
I don't
I
think
think
that's
it's
real.
already been fixed.
I don't think that's real.
What? Mary Jane looks fine in this picture. She looks
Hey,
fine.
listen, I will say
Hey
this.
man,
Mary,
what? You tell me your woman don't have a mustache every once in a while? Come on,
well, I will
come
say this.
on.
I don't like how they changed her face. I thought she looked better.
I actually
She
said
looks
that in
like
my review.
Jesus.
Hey,
Blasphemy.
That's Mick Jane. That's Mick Jane. There you go.
But no, like the actual character model, a friend of mine compared the 2018 remaster to
Yeah.
the two. He's like, yeah, they definitely made her a little off.
Yeah,
A little
she
chunky.
looks way too older in this one, and they changed her face. I don't like that they decided to give her a different face.
It's not a different face. It's just a more
It's a
her
different face.
less
Bro.
flaw,
It's a
her
different
less
face.
desirable features are highlighted.
Nah, that's definitely a different face.
So I'm bringing this meme. So I'm bringing this meme up for the endless tennis match known as Console Wars, and it's always this back and forth, man. Like the ponies, they're
What
gonna find the
bugs?
faults
I
with
don't see no bugs.
Starfield, then be like, oh, there's nothing there, and Spider-Man.
Hey, but
It's funny, man.
can I get some credit to the fact I am acknowledging there are problems. I'm even saying I've experienced those problems. Just saying. I'm a pony,
This is
but
another
I
one.
don't ride
Funny
it all the time.
I mean, the performance mode drops as low as 900p, but okay, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, performance
I didn't know
mode
this.
Spider-Man drops as low as 900p.
Did not know that.
But let's get into what
That's worse.
Cubini was. Let's get into what Cubini was talking about in chat, and that is Starfield just busted the biggest myth about Xbox Game Pass.
That's all I have to say about that. Is Game Pass myth busted? Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay, what's that?
So this means that people actually bought Starfield, despite
Instead of
it
just
being
renting it.
free on Game Pass.
Yeah. It sold a shit ton of copies.
So it kind of broke that narrative about Game Pass ruined sales and all that nonsense.
That's
Yeah,
cool, man.
Cool.
And I heard an opinion about this today, and basically what he said was, it's a new Bethesda IP. It's gonna sell regardless.
There is some
You
truth
know?
to that, though. Let's be fair.
So yeah, so we'll see how this goes with the next game. You know, Hellblade maybe. See how the sales look for that. But
You
It's a
gotta
good thing.
use a more niche IP
Right.
or a studio, like
right.
to really get a feel of that. But
Yeah, this game has a lot
I do
of
subscribe to
history behind it.
some degree. Xbox people don't buy their games because they're like, hey, why would I buy this if I just have Game Pass? It's like
Because I paid $250.
I feel like
Pass.
Game Pass should be like an early access portal.
yeah, I kind of
Like
agree with that. Actually.
when a game comes out and you don't want to buy it exactly at launch, put it on Game Pass, let people try it, let them choose whether or not to buy said game.
Well, I don't see your point in saying that. People are gonna choose.
It's kind of the same thing with Immortals of Avium. Like if they would have put it on the free 3-day trial with EA Play, the early access, like more people probably would have liked it or bought it.
Well, I mean, Starfield had early access and sold 2 million plus copies.
Yeah,
But
but it
you know,
wasn't included. You had to pay for that.
well, sure, but you know, they paid full price on Steam and upgrade on the Game Pass side.
Well, here's the thing. Let's have somebody else jump on in and weigh his opinions.
Oh, yeah.
Because coming in is my man, 503 Gaming Murder.
What up,
What's
y'all?
up, man?
What's up, brother?
But
How's it going?
What up with it?
Same old, same old.
you playing that Spider-Man, Ellis?
Yeah, I'm about 10 hours in now.
Okay.
Oh, so
You
you're
ran
done
into
then,
any
right?
bugs?
Yeah, I bought it day. That's what I just want to jump in because I can be part of the conversation because I own all the games we're talking about. But honestly, I'm looking for a bug so I can sit there and talk my shit.
Yeah.
I ain't ran into one.
There is a bug.
Me
His name is
personally, I haven't
Spider-Man.
ran into one.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. I was watching like Cowboy. He's where I'm at or probably past me. And he, after hours of playing, he finally ran into one. Remember,
Yep.
I was when you got stuck in the box.
Right. Yep.
I was. Other than that, did you see one in all the hours you had been playing with your wife?
I only had 2 bugs.
I haven't had not one yet. So
I did see the video. I did see the video of the guy swinging through the city, and Spider-Man got stuck inside a box or something. Like he glitched
But you also
through a
gotta ask
box.
yourself with some of these glitches: are
Yeah.
people intentionally looking for these glitches? Because
They might.
it's like with The Last of Us Part 2. People were looking for glitches, so it's like, of course they're
How
gonna
can
find
you
them
look
if
for
you look for 'em.
glitches?
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't
You
matter.
test the
don't
game,
be
you
surprised,
stress
man.
it out.
Well, I mean, there's certain
weird
things you
gamers out there.
can do to kind of trigger maybe it happening it,
Right.
but chances of it happening is like really small.
Now, for whoever says
I mean, a
she
bug
has
is a glitch. It's in the game and it happens.
that is
Random.
typical people.
That's a political move right there, Cowboy. That
I
Don't be
think this
surprised,
is a
Cat. There's
political
weirdo gamers out there,
move.
man.
I was trying
They
to say
spend all day. How do people find half the glitches that they find anyway? Or how do people know half the things that they be knowing? Like, you ever seen somebody give you some advice or show you how to do a cheat in the game, and you're like, man, how the fuck did you find that? How?
Fuck, that's how most
What were you doing?
speedrunners get their records, because they'll glitch through a whole thing.
Oh,
Some people just play a hell of a lot of the game and they find stuff. Like with Destiny, people used to find all type of bugs, but those people played hours and hours.
Destiny never had bugs or glitches.
No, I had bugs and glitches.
Anyway, but what I was saying with this was they
Well, in the rain, there's glitches.
like they changed her face, man. She does
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, but
that's
it's still the same
it's a PC move.
actress.
It is the same actress, yes. Yes.
So they didn't make her intentionally ugly. It's just what
I
happened.
didn't say I never said she was ugly. I'm just my wife.
No, like your video here, right here. P.S. Spider-Man 2's Mary Jane is ugly for modern gaming.
Yeah,
What the fuck's that mean? What?
See, that's what I'm saying. See.
What's
Weirdo.
that mean? Modern gaming. What? So now we're just gonna make characters intentionally ugly? That's stupid.
Well, yeah, just like the Fable trailer, bro. It's the same shit all over again.
Maybe it's because they're actually trying to keep it close to the actual actor, the face model, that they highlight some of her worst features. That's a possibility.
No, why did she
Or
look
maybe
so-
it's the fact that it doesn't look as much as like a comic book, like the first one.
I don't know. She looks so different, but it is with it.
I mean, the
So-
Hellblade
I don't think
looks
she's. For record,
really
I'm gonna say
good.
this. I said this in my review. I don't think she's ugly. I just think there's scenes where she doesn't look as good as she could. Plus, I'm not a big Mary Jane fan to begin with. I'm more Team Gwen Stacy.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Gwen Stacy.
I've never cared what a character looked like. I don't be playing these games to get horn dog off a character.
Oh, dude, there are
That's
people.
No,
why
you
I
never.
do that.
Hold on. You
Let
didn't play Tomb
traumatize
Raider
you with
back
some
in the day?
news.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but, well, I
Let me
was younger
traumatize
then,
you with
so-
some news. There are people out there.
This is a crazy rumor going around, guys, right now. Microsoft to
What's up?
acquire global rights for all Paramount IPs.
I severely doubt that. What now?
Whoa.
Freaking Microsoft's gonna have SpongeBob.
Yeah, I heard about this.
So I think they want to take back the Halo
Yeah.
TV show because it did
I think
so
that's
bad.
what's. I think that's more a reasonable thing than them getting all the IPs. Like, hey, we're just gonna pull the Halo TV show from you guys. You
Well,
fucked up. You
I was
fucked
going to
up
ask,
bad.
FCAT, do you think it could be a response to Sony doing their video streaming thing on the PlayStation? Maybe they're going to do something on their end?
It's possible.
I'm still looking forward to
Paramount
Halo
Plus
season
becomes
2.
Is
Xbox
Paramount
Plus.
stuff up for sale though? I've never heard anything like that. I know Disney
For the
Disney
right
stuff's
price.
up for sale. Disney
So-
stuff is up for sale, you know.
For the right
I
price,
don't
you
know.
never know. That Zoe 101 fucking
Right.
special failed.
But I only got one more thing, guys, and that's next week. I am psyched. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you buy this right now through the PlayStation Plus, you'll get discount and 3-day early access. Now, from what I'm hearing from the early reviewers who are playing it right now, they're saying this game is fantastic, flawless. They're saying this game utilizes DualSense controller features more than any other game, any other PlayStation game.
Let me ask you something. They who?
Yeah.
The reviewers, the early reviewers. Like there's people that are
You're telling me this is
that are
going to
playing it
utilize
right now.
PlayStation's controls
Yes.
features more than a PlayStation exclusive.
Hey, FCAT, this is another
They're
one of
saying
those-
probably as close to Astrobot.
FCAT, this is another
Oh, wow.
one of those games that only
The Mortal
you
Avium?
care about.
You should care about this too, because you can switch from first person and third person.
Yeah, that don't mean the game's still gonna be good though.
Yeah.
They're in the news, Quantum Error. Weren't they in the news just recently about something that they were talking about?
Yes, so
something was going on?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
now I know this.
Oh,
I know this.
Unfortunately, this game will get review bombed the hell out of by Xbox fans because they did kind of smack talk Xbox and the Series S. And
Yeah, they was throwing shots.
That's what it was. Yeah, I remember hearing Quantum Error, but I didn't. Not too much
apparently,
about the game.
they're done. They're done with the Series X version. They're finished with that version.
Oh, yeah, there's actually another bit of news. Apparently, Microsoft's doing a partner showcase, and
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 is still scheduled to come out by the end of this year for Xbox.
Yeah, I was going to bring up the partner showcase. That is Wednesday night this week. Or Wednesday
Yes.
morning, I'm sorry.
What time?
Yeah,
in
that
the
should be
morning?
fun.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's
So yeah, so all
that's
the
not
videos
more
I've seen of Quantum Error, like it looks good.
I don't know. It looks
All the
into it.
gameplay videos.
Is it a shooter
Uh,
game?
the game.
Yeah, it's a first. It's kind of like Doom 3.
Here we're gonna do what we do. Show and tell. I'll pull up.
Oh, you
Cowboy,
said
I
one,
sent you
you
a-
said,
a
you
message.
said
I
1
got it,
p.m.
I got it.
Eastern
Play the
time.
one with the DualSense features, where you gotta blow. Yeah, you gotta blow the controller, Ellis, because you gotta deliver
I won't be playing
CPR.
that. I won't be playing that. Nope. I will not blow on a controller.
Why
No,
not?
no.
The controller will blow you back. That'd
Yeah,
be the blowback.
that's it.
Oh well. All right. Well, now we talking.
Now, what I'm wondering, will it utilize the thing where you tilt the controller?
I think that's the.
the six
Well,
axis.
I know for the.
Yeah, the
I think-
6-axis.
I think that's what it's called for the PS3. I don't know if that's what it's called for the DualSense.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's what's called. But you know what's cool? My wife was playing, and she actually, I didn't know that was in Spider-Man. So she was doing the roller coaster ride. She's like, look, when you pull your hands up, your hands go up. I was like, oh, look at that. Not that it was like anything special.
I
but
saw
it was-
that glitch.
Yeah, the motion.
Mary Jane's head was inside the ride when he was riding it. I saw that.
Mary Jane.
No,
do you
that's
say-
not.
do you say
That's
that
not
for
called
hair?
gyro.
Is it called
yeah, there you
gyro?
go,
I think
gyro.
it would.
No, that's motion sensor.
Yeah,
isn't it?
something- I've actually dissected a PS5.
It's kind of like what you did with the Wii controller.
All right, well, look, let's watch this. Let's watch this trailer real quick. Bam.
Always point out the PlayStation. But come on.
did tell me to find the video where they blow on the controller. I don't think you can blow on the Xbox
to a
controller.
theater near you.
Funny, but you seen that screen tearing? I think that's the game, right?
I think that's supposed to be a feature. It's supposed to be scary. That's why it's shaking.
Okay. Let's see that again. Here's that play again.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
part of the game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how you put out a trailer with screen tearing in the trailer? All right,
there's no screen tearing. It's just
but that's not screen tearing, bro.
What was it?
It's
like static on the camera.
It's supposed to be like, oh shit, it's so scary that he's not.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's not thinking straight.
All right, fine.
Cowboy gooder.
Yeah, that's that next gen shit.
Man, this Doom game looking really cool.
You can't tell me that don't look good.
As long as it's fun, brother. That's all that matters.
Is this coming to PS 360 or Xbox 360? What kind of game is this?
They said later, like way later, because they're still trying to figure out the Series S or something.
You always gotta
that.
hold the
I
PlayStation
said
trailer,
Xbox
bro.
360.
Can I give my thoughts on this game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's kind of conflicting because one minute it's trying to be like this horror-based game, the next minute it's trying to have like these Doom-like shooting areas.
You've never played Doom 3, bro?
Yeah, and how Doom 3 do for a
Doom
lot of
3.
people.
So Doom 3 was the slower Doom. It was methodical. It was scary as hell. I remember playing the Doom 3 demo and I got scared the piss out of it.
Yeah, and that
I was
pissed off
like,
a lot of
man,
Doom
there ain't
fans.
no way I could play this game. And once I got to play it and beat it, oh man, it was awesome.
It also just kind of looks slow to me, to be honest. But it's like, who knows?
Yeah, it like Doom 3. I mean, Doom 3, you were walking around hitting zombies with flashlight.
Well, you know what's cool, man, is everybody has their own style of games they
Exactly.
like. So there's somebody out
I'm
there.
not saying it's bad looking. It's just like it's something in my mind's like wow, it's a horror-based game. Congratulations. There's like 5 million of these things.
Somebody out there is in love with that King Kong game, and FCat's gonna be in love with this game. And FCat was the one person that was in love with it more.
Hey, I'm not saying that he shouldn't like it. It's like,
Yeah, dude,
hey,
I'm psyched to see
if
if this is better to me. If this is becomes better to me.
Well, I'm pretty sure
than the
FCat
World
doesn't
of
like
Avion.
those Yakuza games. I'm buying every single fucking one of those damn things.
Hey, hold on. I gotta say it, and I'm sorry, Cowboy, but you did like Mad Streets. Come on now.
Well, I will say this. I played Mad Streets. The developer gave me a bunch of codes.
Oh, that's right.
And I was trying to
that's
help
right.
Stadia. You know, I was trying to listen. He gave me
That's
a bunch
right.
of codes. And I was like, hey, listen, I'm giving them out. I had tournament each week. If you go in the tournament, I gave you a code. So, I mean, I made something out of it, you know?
Right.
I took
True.
some-
Okay.
I took
Slap myself.
something bad,
Okay.
and I made something into it, you know? That just
I
that
will
was
say I like the boxer on this game.
That was just me using my creativity. But yeah, on the regular, would I ever
Right.
play that game? No. But, you know, when I was with Stadia, listen, you ain't, it was slim pickings. Listen,
Slim pickings. Yeah.
Real.
Sign up for Stadia, goddammit. Please, they're paying me to tell you to do this.
Anybody get Spider-Man 2 on Stadia?
Yeah, the 30 frames per second
Sorry, all
version.
my Stadia fans. I'm sorry. I'm
man,
being
that's
petty. I'm being petty.
What else we got?
But yeah, that's all I got, Cowboy.
Well, no, I got something. My man is bringing something to the table, and Q Beanie. So I want to say what's up to ISO in the chat. That's cool.
What's up, ISO?
Rooms are full. Yep, Stadia was holding him hostage. You man.
Exactly. They had a gun in his head this whole damn time. You just never saw it.
Just think of this, right? Hold on. I'm a visually show you guys how Stadia was.
Oh, next week I should have a review for this game, and if y'all want, I'll do live gameplay next week.
31st.
Exactly next week.
No,
You know, I'll pull up
31st
and
is
watch.
Tuesday. So you'll have it the week after.
Now watch this, right?
No. It comes. I get the early access, so it
Carry
comes
it, man.
on Halloween.
CMG is live right now.
Halloween, the 30th.
Well, look at this, guys.
CMG.
Man was super into Stadia. Now, at first his channel was called Stadia Universe, right? Then he changed it to Cherry Man Gaming. Now he's just going by CMG. So now he's all into handhelds. Look at his views: 585, 3.8K, 1.9K, 6.4K, 2K. He decided to go a whole different path. He was never going to see these numbers on Stadia, and not just numbers. He is in love with handhelds. Like, he literally fell in love with something else because Stadia died. So there's a bunch of people who really, really took off.
Found
like,
another
Stadia
lane.
really was holding people back. No, all jokes aside.
That's good.
Some people went and found another lane, and they're doing real good at it, man. Like I watch CMG. His rants be cracking me up when I'm at work.
Oh yeah, by the way, in the private chat, I just posted a bit of news that if you guys want to look at it.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the
Oh,
sky.
he over there playing Call of Duty. Let's go.
Oh, it's his. Oh, I'm on the
That's my
wrong
dog
team.
right there. Let's go.
You're doing a multiverse right now.
It's amazing how many people are playing Xbox games. Woo.
You're watching YouTube on YouTube live.
Right. Hey, don't let CMG fool you. I be seeing him in some of them Xbox chats all the time.
Pretty good game right now. I'm liking this game.
Oh yeah.
He just like games, but he's a handheld guy. He's playing on his rogue ally. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, man. Everything handheld.
That's dope. I love it. As long as you gaming, I love it.
Appreciate that you coming through. What's going on, Cowboy King Entertainment? What's going on, Cowboy? Thank you for slamming into the chat. Watching from your stream.
Stream.
Yeah, I know your stream is going crazy over there, man. So.
Hell yeah. TBG and QBeanie keep trying to kill each other.
Playing on the RGI out here. Oh.
You know what's cool, man? I did the intro over, guys, and I put a bunch of people in the intro. I redid the intro, so it's kind of cool. People.
Yeah, it looks good.
You ain't got Mr.
I'll go back
Urban
and
in
watch
there.
it.
Yeah, thanks. So I figured, yeah, let me throw some people in there. I got Doc in my intro way too many times. I gotta get rid of him in a couple scenes. But all right, so check this out. So QBeanie has this to share. So Microsoft and People Project confirmed as AAA game.
Yes, sir.
Who cares?
Today was a good day.
Outriders is dead. Outriders is dead.
But this is the same studio that made Bulletstorm, which is a pretty cool game.
And here's the
Yeah,
thing with
I like
Outriders.
people can
They
play.
never said Outriders
Yeah.
was going to be a live service game. They said they would put out content little by little if they feel the need for it. That's literally what they said.
Yeah, how that's going now.
Yeah, so
People can't fly aren't even getting paid for Outriders right now.
Yeah, because isn't it technically
Square
a Square Enix
them,
published game?
Yeah, Square.
Yeah,
did
read that quote there, Cowboy. It's got all the details.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
They got
right
robbed.
Right underneath?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Square
I sent it to you.
did,
It's in your private message.
Oh, okay, I
The
got
quote.
it.
Yep.
All right, is it the second or the...
Let me make sure. Let me look.
Wait, I got stuff from TPG, not you. Oh, you mean in Discord?
Yeah, I sent you the quote for it too. I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. But it's in there. You can see it. It's that little green line on the page. That's the quote. See it in the middle? It gives you a little more detail.
Are you talking about the People Can Fly, the team that behind the likes of Bulletstorm, Gears of War, Judgment, and Outriders, which spent a good chunk of time on Xbox Game Pass. So it's safe to say the polished team has history with Microsoft. We'll bring news on when Maverick is officially announced by Xbox. So the game's called Maverick.
Yeah, game development is done by European and North American teams. Unannounced AAA.
I wonder what type of game it is.
Did y'all see that both Xbox and PlayStation did an advertisement on the Las Vegas Globe?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's where that next video comes in I sent you, because they actually showed her picture on that globe, and a lot of people are saying Hellblade's looking to be an early next year release.
I can see
maybe
it.
Maybe March. Yeah.
I think what Microsoft needs to do
done.
is they just need to drop a blog post like, yo, Hellblade 2 dropping this date. We were gonna put a trailer out, but
I think they're gonna wait for the Game Awards. I really do. They've been showing that game for so many years.
I keep forgetting to do that stuff at the Game Awards.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I think you're right. Just
Drop a gameplay and release date right there. Boom. Oh yeah.
And then Sony's gonna be like, hey, Wolverine 2025. Not much next year.
It ain't gonna be shit for them.
In Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, we want you to believe in our cast of characters. By capturing the likeness of real actors and handcrafting costumes using traditional techniques, we'll achieve a level of realism that will further immerse you in our story. This is no simple task and has seen us push the boundaries of realism in video game characters.
That's not what this is, sir. This is how they made the game, sir.
From the first game,
She's so cool.
I didn't really feel like I recognized myself that much because I'm wearing all this face paint and dreadlocks and costume, and that's not how I walk around in real life. And also because the costume was modeled, it wasn't physically made, so I never actually got to wear it. Whereas this time around for Saga, we're actually physically making the costume.
See, once again.
Human anatomy, the science of photorealism, the deeper we go into the science. The science of human anatomy, the science of physics, her digital replica. Now
that footage is crazy right there. Yes, sir.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now that we got this on the screen, I just want to say this. All right? I'm not gonna lie.
Get another walking simulator.
When I see,
sure, it's the best one yet.
Thank you, Murder.
The best one yet, sir. You know it.
Guys flipping chairs for this game. I'm gonna be like, bro, this is
Wasn't
why
this game's most challenging aspect?
No,
the first one's looking puzzles.
No, this is the game that I am more excited for, and that's why I want to play part 1, because this is my type of game, right? I like that story-driven, crazy.
Right.
You know, so this is fits me. So people, that's why gamers are silly sometimes. Well, we just want to play game, but all the people that's gonna play this, I'm gonna be like, bro, that's literally the anti-Xbox game.
Well, no, Cowboy. The difference is PlayStation relies only on that kind of game. Xbox wants to have a piece of all the types of games.
Hold on.
And this is their first one, sir.
No, this is where I got to jump in. So that wouldn't be fair to say, right? If you say because
well, is it okay?
Say, right?
I mean,
Gears technically fall under that PlayStation category.
Does Hellblade have quick time events?
Oh God, I hope not.
I don't know about that, but
I just want to ask this question:
Well, there's your
doesn't
answer.
Gears of War technically fall on that whole category of PlayStation-like game? It's a third-person action game. Come on,
I mean, maybe, but it has a big multiplayer aspect to it.
Returnal.
That's the difference.
Returnal is more of an Xbox game because shooter.
Yeah.
But long story short, what I'm saying is, I hope gamers give this a chance and not give it a chance.
Exactly.
Saying, oh, it's the Sony.
It's an Xbox game. They won't.
Oh yeah.
I want to say this right now. Much as I'm a
No bomb
PlayStation
it.
guy, I encourage everyone to go out there, play different games, and doesn't matter what platform it's on. At the end of the day, the platform is only that.
Right.
Wait, is that
Just
coming
play.
from you?
Right.
Days
just
we are
play
capturing
games.
terabytes
Put
of
PG
data
back on.
for every
This ain't
minute
no.
we're recording.
He's just
He's being held hostage.
He's just mad he ain't get this game. That's all.
When we look to
but
create
it
a
looks-
digital
it
double
looks good,
character,
man.
we need a
Yeah, I'm
complex
looking forward to
character
it.
with many layers. And
Yeah,
for
it
me,
looks
being
good,
able
but
to
it's
work
like-
on a character like Senua is both
I
a
wanna see the
challenge,
gameplay.
but greatly
Goddamn.
rewarding, especially when you see how the entire team brings her story to life.
Yeah, we can only see so many videos or diary updates of her face. I don't give a damn about her face.
Now you do got a good point, though.
Cool. You guys made her face look good.
Yeah,
Halo does
that
that.
one picture
Halo
real
let
quick,
face
Cowboy,
look good.
before we move on.
Like, have you seen the cutscenes in Halo Infinite? Their faces look amazing too. That ain't that cool. Yay! Can we see some actual gameplay? Something besides?
Yeah, so
never
I
mind.
wanted to show this. This is similar to what we were just talking about with Spider-Man.
Right.
It was #1 UK sales, right? Look at this. What does this say?
Yeah.
Can
Oh
you
yeah.
zoom
That
in
chart
on
is
that?
crazy. That chart
Are
is
you able to
crazy.
zoom on that, Cowboy?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Possibly.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. See, so it's kind of like the same thing. Starfield tops UK retail sales, might be biggest launch of 2023.
#1.
Yeah, and that was in the UK. The PlayStation dominated market. So yeah, good time for everybody,
But it
man.
was the biggest game released at that time too. I mean, it was the one that had the biggest profile. It was the one everyone was talking about.
It's a good day to be a gamer on all sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point at the end of the
It's
day.
a good
Just
day to be a
play games.
This year especially. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
this
Yeah.
year alone for
it'd be
game
nice
of the
if we
year.
could push that narrative as long as we can, but I think the cool thing is, man, it definitely is a good day to be a gamer. I mean, we got fighting games coming out left and right. We
Man.
got first person shooters coming. We got the story driven games coming. I mean, we got stuff for everybody. You got new Mario just came out. I mean,
New Sonic.
Sonic's trash, bro.
All types of games. It's
Yeah.
crazy on all platforms. Windows, whatever. But yeah, it's
Yeah, this is one of the few
it's
years
amazing.
when all the platforms had at least one killer IP, for sure.
Cowboy,
it's a good look.
Are you still interested in Modern Warfare 3?
Yes.
I am, because of so many people want to get or is gonna get it. So I think I kind of want to just get it just so I can play with you guys. I mean, I used to be diehard Call of Duty many years ago, but I feel like we all been gaming more lately, and so I feel like, man, I want to just be like, oh, murder's on, oh, that
Yep.
person's on. So I
Me,
think
Jers, everybody.
yeah, I don't have
Be on the
like
front line with us, getting busy.
I don't
Guys,
have actual I don't have my own actual interest for the game. I think Call of Duty's Call of Duty, but that zombie mode looks cool, and a lot of you guys are getting it. So I feel like that's good enough for me to kind of
That's really the only thing I see that's original is that zombie mode.
Listen,
like the multiplayer is just like a literal update to Modern Warfare 2.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna go back
Purple
to- I
came
wanna
in
go
with
back
a
to,
Purple came in with a one Little Nightmares 3. Let's go.
Yeah.
bro.
That's gonna be fire. Watch.
Yeah, my wife and I.
And there's more games to come.
And then
So many games coming.
3 is actually multiplayer.
Yeah,
So,
crazy.
Yeah, we are.
It takes
excited
two in Nightmare Land.
Look, Rune said, yeah, Cowboy, same with Plague's Tale. The devs themselves said they copied the Sony formula, and Xbox fans love it. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's just a game on a
Come on,
platform.
ISO.
So, at the end of the day,
Well,
it's like...
yeah, but the bro shooter box finally has a walking simulator. I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing, man. This is what these consoles. That's what their MO has been for the last 20 years. The shooter box,
Love
the walking
third-person.
simulator box.
Yeah, but let's be
That
honest.
Let them all have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but listen, Cubini, who gave it that term? Was it the developers? Was it Microsoft? Or was it fanboys?
I think the gamers gave Xbox the bro shooter box. Yeah,
What's that?
The gamers is the ones that wanted to call it a shooter box.
Mhm.
These executives like.
Let's be fair though. That is kind of what Microsoft built their brand around for a while.
They did
there.
initially, sure.
That's that's what I fell in love with. But it started.
I mean, there's
for
a
me
reason
before
why when you thought Xbox, you're thinking Halo, Gears, Call of Duty, Forza,
then.
like
Mhm.
very
Ghost Recon, all the
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every console.
If it had an engine or bullets in it, it was people were thinking Xbox.
Well, and that's why the staggered sticks are the way they are, because they were going for that. So, especially with having racers and shit.
ISO said he should join some talk about Modern Warfare 3. Yeah.
Yes.
I have no interest in Call of Duty, but that's just because Call of Duty's.
Yeah.
It's been off for me.
It's a what? It's a what?
It's been off.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because it's an Xbox.
I think the last Call of Duty game I played was the Modern Warfare reboot, whatever it was called. The one where it had God damn it.
The remaster?
You
talking about World?
No, it's not the remaster. It was like they actually did do like a kind of remake / reboot.
Listen. I'm gonna embarrass myself. I ain't played Call of Duty since Ghosts. So
the last one I bought day one was Black Ops 2, and that's just because like I
Hey.
like Black
and I
Ops.
played
1.
the old ones, but not the new ones. No.
I bought every one that's ever came out, and I still be getting clapped up, so that don't matter. It don't
Come on,
matter.
Game Pass next year, brother.
I still be getting clapped up.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
oh,
I know
man.
Game Pass comes in. It's like, hey, don't you feel a little foolish for buying all them now?
I know, right? The tea leaves, man.
You know the only
That was
thing
my
that makes
Man, I
it
want a
hard-
refund.
What makes it hard is they do have Warzone, and Warzone's free. So the last Call of Duty I had GameFlyed it, and I was like, yo, this is kind of cool, and I sent it back, and I was like, because I got Warzone. Now I know it's not the same thing, but it's still like Call of Duty ish. You know what I mean? But this is like, okay, you get to play multiplayer with your friends, the zombies. So I think I definitely want in this go around. You know?
Dodge man, I wouldn't think we need a Black Ops 2 remake. We need a Black Ops 1 remake. If they do that, my
guys,
fat ass will
coming
get
in-
up and buy it.
Well, coming in, guys, let's bring in ISO motion.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yo, what up?
Oh, nice though.
What's good? I'm on my phone, by the way, so my bad if it sounds a
Bro,
little
you
rough.
sound great. You sound great, bro.
Damn, that's an iPhone 15 mic. Let's go.
Yeah, that don't. Same mic from like the 13, brother. Come on now.
I
Don't,
know,
don't play. Don't play.
Hey, positive. This is positivity.
Clowning, man.
Right.
What's good, guys?
We're here
What's up,
talking
man?
games.
How you doing? How you been?
Dude, I've been good, man. Been playing a shit ton of Valorant, bro. Like, too much.
Yeah, man, I've been missing a lot because I got a new job 2 weeks ago, and so I'm in training, bro. So usually during the day I would watch people's streams. I can't do any of that because like I haven't started the actual job yet. So like I gotta like focus and learn everything. So I literally haven't watched a Dark video in like 3 weeks. And I'm
Dang.
like, oh man, I've been and you know me, I always like to watch his stuff and comment. But yeah, man, once I get out of training, I hopefully should be able to like multitask better. But this job isn't like my old job where I could just sit there like, I can do what I want and then eventually get around to work. So
right.
But, yeah, man, that's what's been up with
Hold
me.
on. ISO.
What's good?
Have you got into, or did you buy or have you seen anything about Spider-Man? I just want to ask your intake on it.
Oh, so I got super bored of the first Spider-Man, so I just don't care for it. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing with 2. Nothing against the game. I feel like it gets very repetitive, and it's just not for me.
Sure.
Right. We had talked about it, and you joined in, so I was like, let's get ISO. He's a gamer. He knows what Spider-Man do.
That's why my advice for gamers is find a game that the repetitive nature of the game you enjoy, right? Like for instance, I love beat 'em ups. I could walk there and just punch enemies in the face all day. You're like, bro, you're doing the same thing, but that's the part of it I like. I also like shooters, so shooters are repetitive too. You're just shooting the same, but guess what? That's the repetitive nature of the game he enjoys.
Every game, to a certain degree, is repetitive.
Correct.
That's just a fact.
1,000% correct.
I mean, how many times does Mario go to jump on a Goomba until someone says,
right.
I feel like I've done this before.
But the thing is, certain people enjoy certain things more. So, like, I get what he's saying, just swing in or whatever. Like, think about me. I had no interest in Spider-Man. I just beat the first Spider-Man like a few months ago this year. I cared less. And I bought the game for my son for his birthday back in 2018. I could care less. So I just was like, okay, I got the itch to play it now. So I played and beat it. Then a week later, I played and beat Miles. I was like, okay, they were cool. The remaster was a masterpiece. It looked amazing, everything. But I'm just not invested in Spider-Man. So I was like, I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed it, And so when the new one came out, I was like, yeah, I'll rent it. And then, of course, Dodgeman got me the game, so I appreciate that. And it is, listen, I'm enjoying every part. My wife is enjoying it. But again, it is super repetitive. You're pretty much, fighting, swinging, But again, I think, like he said, every game is repetitive in nature. There's not one game where you're not doing the same thing,
sure.
But,
yeah,
but
that's
what
Tekken.
else?
Like Obi said, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all those type of games, all the racers, Forzas, they all got that.
I mean,
they got that something in common that people.
Yeah, if you like racing games and you try to say something else repetitive, it's like, bro.
Cowboy, I sent you a small topic. Just came up.
In the Discord.
Yeah, just small topic.
Oh, and TPG, what did you send me in private?
Private, I sent you a tweet that apparently Fallout, the TV show, is going to be on Amazon Prime, and it's got a premiere date.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull that.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing that because I'm a Fallout fan. Not the biggest fan of Bethesda's Fallout, though, to be fair. But I do want to see like how they're gonna fit that lore into it. New Vegas, oh my god. Dude,
people are saying this.
If
People are behind the
Microsoft
scenes
ever
saying
wants
it's really,
me
looking really
to
good.
convert, if Microsoft ever wants to convert me from being a PlayStation guy to an Xbox guy, Fallout New Vegas 2. That's all I need.
There you go.
Well, I think listen, they got it. You know what's funny? I was just playing Prototype today. I was because I was playing Spider-Man, and I'm like, bro, Spider-Man ripped everything off of Prototype. So I threw in Prototype today, and I was playing. My wife walked in. She's like, "What you playing?" I was a Prototype. She's like, "Oh wow, you turned it on." I was like, "Yeah," and I'm running around. I got like the similar controls. You have R2 to glide. I'm like, but the difference is I could tear people and rip them in half and throw them into helicopters and all this nonsense. And I was just like, man, I hope Microsoft makes a Prototype 3.
Cowboy, Spider-Man ain't reinventing the wheel.
Huh?
You don't have to reinvent the wheel if the wheel's not broken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with Prototype. When you see the motivation behind some of the games, it's like, man, Prototype did that 36 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah.
I mean, not for nothing. I think it made sense to use that formula for a game like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Especially later in the game when you unlock certain powers. Oh my god.
Oh, you gave me the same. You put the same thing in twice, right? Oh no.
I can't complain. I'm having a good time with Spider-Man. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm the total opposite from Cowboy. I waited 2 years before I played the first Spider-Man, and then I just ended up beating Morales like a month ago.
Yes,
and instead of
sir,
being
I'm
on a
looking
late
at that.
show, I wanted to jump in and get it day one just to reverse what I usually do. You know, always on a late show, spoilers, everything like that. So I wanted to jump in day one and switch from what I usually do. Wait a couple of years and then play it. So it was totally opposite for me, and I'm enjoying it.
When did he tweet this out?
Did y'all see that Star Citizen campaign is finally done?
Oh really?
Oh, it took him 5 goddamn years.
Decade.
Star Citizen, dude, I swear to God,
that's
that's going to be
crazy.
one of those games that you'll hear about until your grandkids are freaking
It's
exist.
super ambitious.
And it's still in the never launch.
Yeah, not even.
It's in a never launch, but always existing state.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's super ambitious, man. I'm not even into those games, but people kept telling me about it. Sourbloww was telling me about it. I'm like, man, that sounds.
Put it this way, Starfield is what
It's
Star Citizen could have been about 5 years ago.
It's the original NFT game. Like, you're spending millions of dollars on ships.
All right, so Beanie added some more numbers.
Yeah. So the reason why I brought this up, you can read the article and I'll tell you the reason why I brought it up.
Yeah. So it says Forza Horizon 5 surpasses 34 million players, a triumph of quality and Game Pass.
So the reason why I brought it up is I saw an article from February of this year saying Horizon 5 passed 28 million players. So it went from 28 to 34 in, 6 months, 7 months? That game has seriously got some legs on it. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
Forza has become kind of the premier racing game.
Well, Horizon for sure. I mean, that's whew.
I think the Forza series in general has been very solid. I was like, damn,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, picking up 7 million players since February on a game that's almost 3 years old.
Yeah, well, they're smart. Unlike Sony, hey, put it on PC and surprise, people will play it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's like Sea of Thieves. They came out and said 9 months ago Sea of Thieves surpassed 35 million. Nobody ever talk about that.
And Sea of Thieves was on the top 10 list for September for sold games.
Yeah, crazy.
In the U.S. For sold. That game's like 5 years old.
Mm-hmm. They had 4 games in the top at that UK chart that you guys were talking about. They had 4 games that released day one in Game Pass on that list when talking about quality. Best games of the year. 4 of the top 15 were released on and that's not including Liza P, which I hear is really big. But
Right.
4 out of 15 games that since we're just talking about the quality of Game Pass, 4 out of those 15 were released on Game Pass day one.
It kind of
No,
makes me think when Phil said Game Pass is only 15% of their player base. That makes sense because these sales are still so goddamn good. And I know people that I've talked to about Game Pass, they don't even know what it is. Like what is it? You know, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what the thing is, when you listen to the YouTube and Twitter and all that, they try to make you think everybody on Xbox uses Game Pass, but that's not the thing. And I think the thing is, at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? Like if you, okay, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, listen, I'm a parent, man. I can't afford 10 games a year. I wish I could, but I can't. I really can't.
I think there's a lot of things on Twitter that no one else really gives a fuck about.
Oh, good lord. Twitter's the most cancerous place in the world. Chernobyl is lightly radiated compared to Twitter.
Well, and somebody told me Twitter's only like 5% of the gaming population. The people on there.
Like I told you guys, right? So
that's
I
probably
go
true.
into my chat with my friends, and me and Murder was talking about this. Man, I'll never mention all this stuff we talk about. They'll laugh me out of that room. So I start talking about they don't know the name of executives. I didn't know all that stuff till I got into YouTube. I didn't know who the hell Jim Ryan was,
Twitter.
Phil Spencer, like.
Yeah,
those are real gamers though, Cowboy, that aren't involved, don't care, ain't invested in no kind of console war. They're just gamers, like we talked about.
Yeah, they just
on Twitter. I noticed there's
party chat the other night. Jesus.
On Twitter. I noticed there's actual like gaming bots. Like they'll try to push a narrative on certain games and stuff, even console wars.
Console wars are so toxic that
clicks and views.
robots are learning.
Clicks and views.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Every game is shit. Every game is poopy because that's what gets people clicking.
Unless it's on PC. Unless it's on PC, that's a different case scenario.
Oh yeah.
I don't knock people who have interest in console war because it's a hobby. It's just like you being into sports, right? And you swear your team is better than the other team. That's their thing. I think it's up to us individuals to get sucked into that, right? So we make ourselves look foolish when we get sucked into it. But I always say, listen, I never knock anybody for making money. So if somebody's like, that's their niche and they can make money off it, good for them. If somebody's hobby is they just love to read up on stats and statistics and they chose Xbox or they chose PlayStation or Nintendo and they want to say why it's better, they're so deep in, that's their hobby, right? But it's on us to not walk around parroting it sounding like them, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
a little console war stuff is good, you know. It keeps the competitive stuff flowing, but when it gets toxic, then it's kind of like, all right, like I'm a grown ass man. I can't see you. You're nobody but somebody clicking on the other side of the computer can't reach through and punch you in your fucking mouth. So it's like it's not worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean,
but a little bit of the fun competitiveness is always good. You know, it's been around since we was kids. That ain't nothing. You know, console war ain't nothing
Just
new.
don't be pulling
it's
a
just
Will
more
Smith
toxic
and
nowadays.
walking up and smacking someone in the face.
I mean, when I was in middle school, man, we used to sit out on the playground and talk trash, GameCube, and freaking all that shit back then. Take the magazines. Hell yeah. We used to bring the Game Power magazines out and freaking read them at school. Hell yeah. Been that shit a long time.
So let me actually.
It's just when it gets toxic.
About this, man. So we got a bunch of gamers on here, and I said yesterday, people was watching me stream, and I said, what we got to do is come up with a list collectively, right? Like, how cool would it be if we could get a bunch of us together and we collectively come up with our top 6 game of the year, like what we think will be the 6 nominated games of the year, and it'll be like we're not gonna pick which one we think will win. You know, like that could be our own personal thing. But if we could come together and say, like, guys, let's come up with what we think should be the 6 games for game of the year, and then it'd be cool to see how close we are when the game.
Do they always do 6?
That'd be cool.
I thought it was a smaller number than 6.
I think it's 6. Last I checked.
I think it is 6.
Yeah, I think it was 6 last year. Yeah.
This year they should move it to 10 because it's a big year, man.
Dude,
There's a lot.
This year has been stacked with games. Like,
it's crazy.
Well, I don't think they should. See, I don't like handouts, and if you could do too many, then now you're just like, you get on and you get on. And yeah, I want it to be
they're gonna have to bump a couple for sure.
Yeah, I want it to be cutthroat. I want it to be like, oh wow, that
So
game didn't
you want
make
people to be
sense.
mad. That's what you
Well,
want.
Final Fantasy 16 ain't making anyone's top 6.
I
No.
mean, some people like it. I don't
Well,
think it should make
yeah.
after playing and beating it. I don't think it should make the list. That's just me.
There's probably going to
Same
be
thing
2
with Hogwarts
Nintendo games here.
Legacy.
Hogwarts should make it.
I think Hogwarts should make the
That's the
list.
hype
So we go one by
game
one
of
and
the year
the
so
list.
far.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Not,
So
not that sales mean everything, but Hogwarts has outsold any game that's came out this year.
Yeah, but to be fair, how long have Harry Potter fans been waiting for a big AAA
well,
Harry
it
Potter
doesn't
game?
matter. So we can't use. So here's let me be fair.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
not
matter if everybody knows Spider-Man. It doesn't matter if I want to say more kids play Mario. Long story short, we're just talking about the individual game and do we think it should be on the list? Because I don't want to say like, well, Hogwarts, how long they've been waiting? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's just do you think it should be on the list or not? Because it had that buzz. Maybe it had no bugs. Like maybe like Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, it was held up so high. People loved it. Other developers was telling people, well, don't expect our game to be as good as that. So I think that will make Baldur's Gate get in the talk. So let's see if we can have a good conversation. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 6 of us, but we're gonna say 7 of us because it's the maker of chaos.
Oh, there we go.
What's up?
Chaos Maker. What's up? So Maker's on the podium. But yeah, guys, let's try to see if we can come up with a little list. I'll tell you what I have on I wrote a list myself. I don't have 6, so I just tell you what I have, and then let's talk about it. So for me, game of the year, I only got 3 on there. Okay, I got Hogwarts, Zelda, Baldur's Gate 3. That's where I stopped of like where I feel they'll definitely be on there. So I'll leave that there. I want to hear from you guys. So let's go down the line. Try to come up with some games. I'm gonna kind of write them down as you guys all bring them up, and then let's all see if we could it don't have to be today, but let's kind of like
We're going to be missing some games. There's a lot of games that came out. We're going to miss something somewhere.
Well, I think between the 7 of us, maybe we'll have some good talks about it. But TPG, if you could throw some games on Game of the Year, what comes to your mind?
Number 1, Baldur's Gate 3. I love that game. Second one would be Tears of the Kingdom. Haven't played it, but a lot of the gameplay I've seen, I really like. Spider-Man 2, because I gotta have a Sony representative. I would say Forza should at least get a nomination because it's pretty damn good.
I can tell you this: I've been following the Game of the Year for a long time. That will be on on the race.
It should either be Forza or Hi-Fi Rush.
Okay, there you go. All right, so wait, you got Baldur's Gate 3, Zelda, and Hi-Fi Rush.
Yep, and Spider-Man 2.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, do you want all 6 or just what we can come up with?
If you got 6 that comes to mind, if you could think of 6. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just give me
That's the 4. That's the ones I could think of because like everything else just kind of either fell into the category of for me like it was okay or it didn't connect. That's me.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's TPG. He said Baldur's Gate 3, Zelda, Spider-Man 2, Hi-Fi Rush. Let's just go down the list. What about you, Cubini?
Let's see. Well, let's see. Hogwarts Legacy, obviously. I think Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be on there for sure.
Okay, wait. Hogwarts and what you said?
Zelda.
Okay. Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield will be on there. I mean, it's a commercial success. That's enough to put it on the list.
That's cool.
What was the other one I was thinking? I'm gonna throw a little curveball in there. I'm gonna say Sea of Stars.
Okay.
As a maybe like the indie representation or Hi-Fi Rush, one or the other.
You want me to add Hi-Fi Rush to yours too?
Sure.
Okay.
And then let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, and Baldur's Gate obviously is going to be on there, and then Spider-Man for sure.
Okay.
I could have said Resident Evil 4 remake, but I don't count remakes into that.
It's a great game, but there's just too much, man. Something's got to go.
Yeah, it's that's a hard
choice.
Do you think remakes or remasters should be on there?
If there's a ton of new games, the remakes and remasters are gonna get pushed.
They get
out.
pushed aside. They're like,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put them
If
on
there's
there.
too many new games, too many new IPs. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go next. Okay, I got two people with M's. Murder.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna go in any particular order.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Starfield. I'm gonna throw in there. Tears of the Kingdom. Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just gonna be real. The Metascore and what people think of it. Modern Warfare 3.
A lot of people wasn't thinking that. All right, wait. Before I mess up,
Well, I don't think you could do that.
You gave me
that's
three.
my favorite game, so I'm just throwing that in there. Whatever,
That's
whatever.
cool. But you gave me three, but I missed one. So Starfield, Zelda, and what was after Zelda?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, and then
Modern Warfare. I'll say Mario Wonders because my daughter is playing it, and I'm not into that type of game. But the 94, 95 meta, and it plays flawless. I mean, there might be 2 Nintendo games in there this year.
Well, what do you think about Wonder kicking Zelda out of that? Because Zelda's a sequel. Mario Wonder is brand new.
Yeah, but Tears of the Kingdom is also a sequel / new game entirely.
Okay, well
I'm just throwing it out there.
Hold up, guys. Let's just get through the list, and then we could let everybody get a turn, and then we could go over it.
What is that? 4?
Murder? Anything else?
And there's so many. Was that how many I gave you? 4, 5?
You gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay. All right.
You're missing one. You know which one I'm thinking.
Minecraft?
Armored Core, sir.
I don't know.
As a curveball.
Well, do you want me to add that to your list? I don't want to add it to his list.
No. He's gone.
Like,
I think we lost him.
Your game to his list. But all right, when we move on.
Here's one last question. Does DLC count?
No.
Oh.
Okay, because if that was the case, I would have said Cyberpunk Phantom Liberties would be on my list as well.
No, that don't count.
No. All right, let's go with ISO. What about you, ISO? What games come to mind you think would be nominated for Game of the Year?
Well, for a game I actually beat, that would only be Hi-Fi Rush. But if I had to guess for a game, I'm super multiplayer heavy. I've been having a bad habit of not finishing games lately, but I still enjoyed them. I would have to say Baldur's Gate 3 for the second one that I haven't beaten yet to be Game of the Year because of how great of a release it was overall, and for the praise it got. And I think it was for a game for what it is. I thought it was freaking amazing. I just have to go back and actually beat it, but I've been playing too much Valorant, so I'll get to it sooner or later. But yeah, that's my 2.
Okay.
Great PC game, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, that's the other game that
So-
been put on that list. Jedi Survivor.
I wanted to ask,
no, that was a buggy miss. Fuck that.
Yeah,
are we going based off of games we beat, or are we going off of like?
Just in general.
No, just any. So I did it for me specifically, but yes, games I beat was Hi-Fi, and then everything else I just.
What you think the list is going to actually end up being, basically? Yeah.
Oh, what we think the list will be? Yeah. Okay. Because I was going to say I have a personal list, and it might add.
Go through your personal list because you might put stuff on there like Tobacco Man or whatever. We'd be like, never heard of that game.
Daddy Shower Simulator.
No, it'd be pretty close. It'd be pretty close to what I'm going to select.
Go ahead.
Zelda definitely. Tears of the Kingdom is definitely going to be up there. Baldur's Gate 3 will definitely be up there. So those 2 are guaranteed. I'll say Super Mario Wonder does also land up there. So 2 Nintendos.
So Zelda, BG3, Mario. All right, go
ahead. Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
That's 4. No. I'm about 7 or 8 hours in. It's really good though.
Okay.
Oh man, this is a tough one.
And a gun is
Hi-Fi Rush
Yep.
and Sea of Stars.
Nice.
And I would say Hi-Fi Rush is the curveball. I don't. That one's probably not going to make it, but I'm throwing it up there
funny
because
for that being a curveball. A lot of people are agreeing it should be on their list.
Yeah, you know what? I
think it should be.
Well, earlier in the year, I thought it will probably be on the list. Now the list is getting stacked, but because last year when Stray made it, I was like, what? So I think Stray opened the door for more indie games.
Well, they always have that that one indie game that's the obscure one.
I don't know, not really.
If it's not Hi-Fi Rush or Starfield, then it's going to be Resident Evil 4.
Wait, that's what? That wins?
Well, that will be in that list. So if instead of like,
I was gonna.
To me, there's 3 games that could be substitute for that last spot, and it's Hi-Fi Rush, Resident Evil 4, or Starfield. One of those 3.
Do you want me? Well, you didn't add Starfield or Resident Evil. Do you want me to add them or no?
You could probably put that in parentheses by Hi-Fi Rush as kind of like a.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's gonna be one of those 3.
All right, so I'll put right next to.
I was gonna say Resident Evil 2, the remake, scored so high.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 did score super high.
What, like a 92, 93? Like, damn.
93, yeah.
Yeah, but they're looking at commercial success too. You know, they're looking at a lot of different categories for these games. It's not just what 25 reviewers said it. You know, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, well, they're gonna break down a bunch of different things, but it's not always just like buzz is a big deal for sure. But they're gonna go on like the game itself, right? They're gonna go on because like again, I think somebody who said something smart was somebody said Jedi, and one of you guys like but that's gonna they're gonna take a lot off that messed that game up. That messed it
Well,
up, right?
I wanted to point out that for the Game Awards, like 90% of the voting is by critics. So like that only 10% is going to be based off of like user.
Why do you think
submission.
The Last of Us Part 2 won Game of the Year?
Well, yeah, exactly.
I mean, fair point. But I know a lot of people who do think that one was amazing, but I personally did not.
I put my hand up.
Let me do this. We just got a little bit in the chat. Let me go through the chat. So we heard from us. Let me just see what a couple of you guys are saying. Let me see. Jay said Mario Wonder seems to be the highest rated so far right now. He said I forgot about Zelda. He said Hogwarts did sell really good. Jenna said Cowboy Call of Duty. LOL. Let me see. Jason said F and L. I just looked up the highest rated games of the year. There are so many. Sour said people need to understand that Starfield has planets full of bugs and Spider-Man is one bug himself, so that justifies bugs. LOL. Modern Warfare 3, Rune laughed at that. Let me see. Jay said we are spoiled this year.
Laughing at me, Rune.
Popped off like crazy. Sour said, jokes aside, what do you think is the issue? One, games are so much bigger and ambitious. Two, the devs are being rushed to hit dates or a little of both. You know what?
I think that's a mixture of both.
Yeah, it's big. And I'll add in with games being big, let's add in graphics, right? Now they want, people want to utilize the best graphics, and now people want to jump on what is it? Thing Part 5. What is it? What's the graphics engine? Unreal 5, and so everybody want to like blow things out the water on top of having this endless giant game. Look at Gotham Knights with the what do they call it again? Something tethering.
Co-op tethering, or like you can't go that far from each other.
Yeah, but that so I agree with him. But he said Dead Space, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's another good one.
Will be game of the year. Let me see. Jedi Survivor, Liza P. All right. Where's Assassin's Creed Mirage? Okay. Stray deserved it. Said Herbal said Sea of Stars. Sour said yes, they always have one indie game. Let me see. What about Alan Wake 2?
But okay, so
let me see.
I
Got
want
it,
to bring this
got
up
it.
real quick.
That's
So
next month.
Baldur's Gate 3 might actually be the indie game for this year because it is a self-published game,
Yeah.
100%. So
Yeah, the create or like I think he's like the creative director, posted on Twitter. He said, casually putting out there, we're technically an independent game because they're self-published.
So they're definitely
game.
going to win Best Indie Game this year.
Yeah.
They might win the side awards, sure. The other game I was thinking, Cowboy, was Remnant 2. I didn't bring that one up.
Do you want to add that one?
Yeah, absolutely. As a curveball, sure.
Add it? All right.
Yeah.
Cuvini just put every game he could think of.
No. I'm doing research.
Hey, another game people are sleeping on.
Nominated, unfortunately.
People are forgetting about Octopath Traveler 2. That's another one that's in there.
But one thing, ISO for coming by, he said he had to go to class, so he jumped off. Rune said, watch it be Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Sea of Stars. That's not a bad list. Peace ISO. Let me see. Resident Evil 2 Remake was nominated because 2019 was light. 2023 was too stacked for remakes to be nominated.
I agree on that.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about something based on what Rune said real quick. If let's say Starfield doesn't make Game of the Year nominations, I think it's going to be treated like Horizon 5 was, where it won awards at every other game show, every other award show there was, and then nothing at the Keeleys. Because Horizon 5 won Game of the Year on the other award show. When that game came out.
Look at that. One of the award shows, Returnal won Game of the Year. So you never know.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. The Golden Joystick Awards. There's another one too. I forget what the other one's called. So who knows?
Starfield will win some awards, but I don't think I don't necessarily think it's going to be nominated.
Oh sure, it's commercial success. It'll be
I
nominated.
know what's going to win Best PlayStation exclusive this year.
Commercial
Spider-Man
success
2,
doesn't-
because that's the only one.
Commercial success doesn't mean it will be nominated. Just look at Call of Duty in general. Hardly ever gets nominated for Game of the Year.
It's the
constantly
first.
best sold.
It's the first new Bethesda IP in forever.
Best esports.
I mean,
It's usually in best shooter or like best audio design, which is like Call of Duty has some of like the best like gun audio design.
Oh yeah.
in the business.
Well, Starfield was just nominated for Best Audio and Best Visual Design and Game of the Year on the Golden Joystick Awards. So
Yeah, but like 20
I think
games
Starfield
are
should
nominated
be
for Game of the Year in the Golden Joystick Awards.
Yeah, well,
Right.
we'll see. Purple said, "Love me some."
That's all
Remnant,"
user votes.
But unfortunately, I don't think that's Game of the Year worthy. Jenna said, "Someone sounds like Rand Al Thor." Let me see. But appreciate the vote of confidence, Cubini. Let
Sure.
me see. I think music has to be Starfield, is what Sourbloww said. Rune said there's like 400 Game of the Year awards, but Keeley is the major one. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Let me see. Non-music has to be Final Fantasy 16. You know what? I didn't really.
It'll either be Zelda or Final Fantasy, like because Square always does really well with their soundtracks and that Zelda soundtrack.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Game of the Year in general. I was like, no, there's no way Hell Final Fantasy's Game of the Year nominated.
No. Zelda's getting Game of the Year. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, Zelda gonna clean up. Watch.
I honestly don't believe that because I think we really do have a monkey wrench with Baldur's Gate 3 and Mario Wonder.
I think BG3 has the closest chance. I don't think anything else.
I think Zelda will win Game of the Year before Mario Wonder.
I don't know. I'm not sure on that one.
I think BG3 has a chance.
I feel like
Well, sure.
Zelda, the appeal for Zelda being, or you also got to think about this. It's like when people say wrestling, right? They're like, oh, Roman Reigns will lose at a house show. Like, that would not happen. Like, you want the biggest, brightest, best, like, for the stage of Game of the Year. I don't see Mario Wonder winning when they got Zelda, if it was going to be a Nintendo.
Yeah,
right?
I was just
It's
throwing
like,
Mario Wonder out there as like a curveball.
Yeah, like Zelda is
Because
that
there's no way Spider-Man 2's winning Game of the Year.
It don't always got to be the biggest, bestest looking game.
Spider-Man 2's not winning it.
What
Starfield ain't winning it.
What I'm
No,
saying is,
you're right on both counts.
what I'm saying is, if you look at Zelda as a gamer, right? Just let's say, whatever, random gamer, average gamer, and you look at like a game and you say like, let's say Game of the Year award ends and everybody's like, oh, I can't believe my favorite. Like if you watched the clip when I streamed last year because I thought God of War was going to win, but Elden Ring, right? But at the end of the day, I was like, Elden Ring deserves it. Look at that game, right? I think if all said and done and Mario wins, man, I don't even know if I could respect gaming. And I'm not taking a shot at like Nintendo because I would think Zelda. I said all year I think Zelda's gonna win, but now the deck is getting stacked. But I just feel like Mario being
a tough year, man.
It's not ambitious, and
I think if Elden Ring didn't win last year, then I think Tears of the Kingdom would win this year. But now since we have kind of like the outliner, like the more hardcore gamer game, I think that's why Baldur's Gate 3 really has a chance. Because
I'm just not seeing Zelda win again. No.
But
I think
put this the best way I can. Zelda's like a casual hardcore game, and Baldur's Gate 3 is like a hardcore gamer's game. Like you're playing that game for hours with no end in sight.
I did put in like I couldn't check how many hours I put in that game. But yeah, Baldur's Gate. I don't know how well it's going to play out because to me, Zelda is naturally acclaimed. Like look at Breath of the Wild. Like earlier this year, they did I think it was like where they polled a lot of outlets and said like, what is the #1 game of all time? Breath of the Wild was listed as that game, and then Tears of the Kingdom came out and was now like hitting the same exact scores. It's hitting that high number. Yeah. I just see Zelda being like the main contender for Game of the Year right now. It has the most critic reviews on Metacritic compared to Baldur's Gate. So I think more critics probably reviewed Zelda, which means more critics will be more critics will probably be picking Zelda.
I also think Zelda is a game that it could get a more broader audience than Baldur's Gate 3 also.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say without saying it. So
I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5, didn't really do anything. So that kind of shows you where that market is with that game. I mean, it was what, 20th best selling on PlayStation the first month? It didn't
Actually,
even
when it
really
first came out,
all,
I know for a fact it was like #1 selling.
It was number 20 for the whole month. So, but I'm just saying, like, that game is very unique.
In the overall for the year, like, how Starfield is #7 overall. Do you know Baldur's Gate's not even in the top 20?
That's
ain't that weird though?
PC, though.
Oh, that's because they're not
Zelda's
considered
like
a part
3.
Baldur's Gate's company isn't considered a partner, so they're not going to ever be on that list because all digital sales won't be listed, and it almost primarily.
But it's on PlayStation's list, and it was 20th. So either way,
PC gamers are the ones that are really going to be playing it since it's a CRPG.
Exactly.
That's that type of game.
But that's what I wanted to add on because at the end of the day, something like Starfield is going to get a way farther reach than something like Baldur's Gate 3. Now, you get to say, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, they had like 0 bugs, this and that, and I give them, I give them that credit. I think in its own right as that style of RPG.
It's definitely winning best RPG, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
I don't know, man. There's a lot of them out there this year.
That might stop it from winning because it probably will win best RPG, and they might be like, well, they got best RPG.
Exactly. You got the complimentary, breakfast, so you don't need dessert, I guess.
I don't know if it'll win game. I think whoever wins best game design, is going to win Game of the Year. And
most of the time, I notice this little trend. It's best narrative or best game direction. It's normally the one that wins Game of the Year. That's why I know it's a trend.
Yeah, game direction is probably going to do it. If they think it's going to be between Zelda's combining new mechanic and Baldur's Gate 3's countless choices.
Oh, I agree.
That's
It
what it's
comes down to
gonna come
those two.
down to.
It comes down to those two games. I agree.
I didn't know Zelda had
Everyone
bugs
else
like
is
that.
fighting for third place.
I didn't know Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate had bugs like that. Rune said Baldur's Gate 3 had a game-breaking bug. I had
Yeah. But you had to get to like the second or third act, I heard, before it started really
Good
messing
luck
up bad.
through that much.
That's just something I heard online, so I don't know.
I would disagree that to me, I mean, yeah, Zelda's a part of a franchise, but it's a new like Zelda, right? It's I mean, technically it is a sequel. I think Ragnarok lost to Elden Ring because Elden Ring
did.
changed the game, right?
Yes.
It evolved
Exactly.
the Souls franchise.
And you know what, too, Maker? I think I think what's good is some Ragnarok players would have also played
So that's where
Elden Ring. So it's like, okay, they could have captured some of their audience, but I feel like Zelda audience and Baldur's Gate 3 audience would be very different for the most part. So I wonder, like, yeah, I could see what God of War did great, that Elden Ring also took it and went a little bit further. But I feel like Baldur's Gate and Zelda are so different. I feel like, I don't know. I think Zelda might still get it, man.
It's like watching a wrestling match between Roman Reigns and John Cena. You know, one of them's gonna win. You just don't know which one.
Well, somebody
it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough call which one wins. I'm leaning towards Zelda, but you know, it could be either one's game.
I do absolutely think it comes down to those two for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I think game direction is going to determine it.
Murder's going with Zelda. I'm gonna clip it now. I'm going with Zelda.
Best game
It's just
direction
too
is
strong,
going to
man.
go to Starfield
It's too
because
strong.
of all those lies Todd Howard tells.
Look what Purple said. Purple said last
It's a
year.
Zelda game. Nintendo's too strong.
Purple said last year Nintendo was snubbed. I could see them leaning heavily into Nintendo this year, given the stellar year they've had. Maybe. Let me see.
I wouldn't say it was snubbed. I mean, Xenoblade was nominated for several, awards.
Mm.
Like,
Sour Blow says Golem is taking everything this year.
They're winning the Razzies of the gaming.
Hey, listen, man. How many of y'all played that game?
Not me.
Me.
Because I played it. I played. I know somebody was like,
soul.
"Oh, you got to at least get to stage 4." I got all the way up to stage 6, and I was like, "All right, you know."
Well, that's like those people that tell you, "Hey, Final Fantasy 13 gets better after 30 hours." 30 hours? I can't get through hour 1.
But you know what was cool though? I was still enjoying Gollum. Like, I'm not saying it was an amazing game, but it didn't make me like. A lot of people laughed at the graphics, but it was just like a stealth game. And honestly, I felt like, what else would you want Gollum to be? If you made a game about Gollum, if it isn't this game, I don't know what it would be. So it just could have had better graphics, and it could have been more modern because it felt like an older game.
You didn't wait around to get the day 1 patch where it made it all better.
Hey, Cowboy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, brother. I'm gonna roll out, brother. I'm gonna go watch Monday Night Raw, sir.
Oh yeah, damn. Thanks for reminding
Before I go to bed.
Yeah, my wife just walked in.
I gotta get up early, so.
I'm gonna hop out as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too, so I could well, you know what? I might try to play like an hour of Spider-Man before I watch wrestling. We'll see. But
Here's
I
what
can stream.
Here's what happens on Monday Night Raw.
Discord.
People wrestle.
Hey, I'll stream it in Discord. Y'all can watch it with me if you want.
Oh, Monday Night Raw.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, hell yeah.
And know what the crazy thing is? I'm
We
on the
can have a
West
chat
Coast.
while we're watching.
You guys are watching it at 5, but I literally have to wait till 8 my time to watch it. That's crazy.
Oh, come watch it with us then. Come watch it with us.
Yeah.
Well,
When you be sitting there every week saying you want to get off, I don't see it till 3 hours later.
Murder. If you want, wink, wink. I gotta wait for you to watch it. Wink, wink. So I'll hit you up in the Discord.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Okay. Wink, wink.
If you don't want to wait.
All right. But anyway, later, Cowboy.
No, Cowboy.
I appreciate it, brother.
I don't want to watch. We okay.
All right, fair enough.
I'll see you in the DM.
Yeah.
All you boys have yourself a good night. All right.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for adding the couple of topics too, Beanie. Appreciate it, man.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of that stuff broke today, so you got to get the new shit out too.
Good stuff.
All right, later, boys. I've been to Discord.
Later. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off too, man. A lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming on. Give everybody a heads up. I schedule all the streams this week besides the wrestling because that's off the PlayStation. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. I got some crazy topics. If you guys want a sneak peek, they're in the Discord under the Reality Talk Show Tuesday tab. So definitely check that out. Wednesday is We Wrestle Wednesdays. Me and Murder and a bunch of other people gonna be back smacking heads across pipes and all that stuff. And then Thursday, I'm actually got a special. So Red Giraffe, you guys know, he literally had like one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. And he had a little bit of difficulty when he got to 50,000 subscribers in like 7 months, which just think of that. That sounds ridiculous. And but he said he got a new motto, a new thing to do that's going to get him even more faster subscribers. And so we're going to talk about the pros and cons of what he did to get him so many subscribers and how it backfired on him and his new technique to push him. So it's going to be cool on Thursday to be talking to him about content creation. So if anybody likes stuff like that, I'll be back at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. But with that being said, check out the video with Purple Haze and Holtz where I got to meet them last Wednesday. It is up. Check out the video. I did a review on a soda bottle, clear soda can cap or lid. It's pretty cool. I use it all the time. You guys might like it. And I got a bunch more videos to come out. And I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Getting this job down. But
it's okay.
You guys got any last things you want to say?
Just check out my channel because I'm going to be doing a year of reviews. Basically, I just go through the big three companies, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, and just give my thoughts about their year. Spoiler alert, Sony is kind of dog shit right now.
Yeah, right? I was like, Well, guys, check this out. Look at this right here is from bam. Check this out. So this
that's the thumbnail I'm working on.
That's his he's working on his thumbnails, but check it out. 2023
Heck
year Sony. He got 2020. I like the Xbox one. This looks dope, actually.
Yes, it's either that one or the second one I'm going with.
I like this one better with Phil Spencer. That looks cool. And then, bam, he also got the one for Nintendo. So definitely check out his channel. He got a lot coming. Let me see.
That's dope. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, and then Maker, what's up, man? You got any words?
No. I'm just chilling playing Spider-Man. So trying to knock that out.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so I've been doing good so far. I see my brother keep calling me. I keep ignoring him. He's the type of guy to be like, man, I can't believe this happened. I'm like, bro. So I literally just ignore him until I'm finished watching wrestling, until I'm finished playing the game. I'm not answering this phone. So, and he was the one calling me earlier during the show. Nope, not answering for you, buddy. But all right. And then what about you, Murder? Any words?
Hey, yeah, I'm Murder. Same thing on Twitter and all that. YouTube, same thing. Thank y'all for coming in, Mr. Purple, everybody. Good conversation. Zelda gonna win Game of the Year.
With you.
Yeah, let's hope everybody have a blessed night.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, there's only one last thing I gotta say. And name Momma.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!